up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. If this is your first time here, over here we are the Night Owls. If you have not hit that subscribe button, I want you to go ahead and do that right now and turn on your notification bell so you're notified when I post another video. But just know, keep in mind that over here, this is an acquired taste. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for everybody. This is a channel where I talk about celebrity news and gossip and give my opinion on trending stories. I'm a woman who has a website as well. I sell lingerie, adult toys, sexy pajamas, and I even got stuff for going out to the club, you know, nighttime wear, all of those goodies for you as well. You can find this along with a whole bunch of other new goodies. You can find this at www.neekatnight.com. I got everything down. Okay. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure, most importantly, that you're subscribed, because that's how you're going to be able to chat on this live. You got to be subscribed. Okay. I'm just going to do a live video and we're going to get this done, and it's going to be bada bing, bada boom. Okay, hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And the verdict has officially come down that Tasha K has lost the case against Cardi B on all counts, and she is liable for this whole suit. Now, I did videos when this first happened, and Tasha K even called into my show. And the reason how I first communicated with Tasha K was me telling her that I did think, in fact, that she crossed the line when it came to this case. Now, in this live, I'm going to be pulling up a couple of the videos that I've done in the past, and I'm also going to be bringing you guys up to date on what is being said now. So she has, in fact, lost the case. It says that Cardi B has reportedly won her defamation lawsuit against Tasha K. The story is developing, and that is what is reported from Shade Room. Dennis Byron, who has also been in the courtroom, has also did like a really quick video talking about this, and the lead attorney, who also had been sitting in on this court case, has also confirmed that Cardi B basically won the case. Now, I am going to be trying this whole call in. It's been a while since I did a call in where you call in the phone number. So if you guys want to call in and give your opinion on this case, you can call the number that is on the screen, 563-999-3643. And I will allow you guys to come on, give your thoughts on the matter. But first, we're going to go through and kind of give you guys a little bit of a refresher as we basically talk about this case. So back in 2018, Cardi B had got into a couple of incidents where it involved violence. So the first incident that she got into it with was an altercation with Nicki Minaj at the Harper Bazaar situation. It was alleged that Cardi B was trying to run up on Nicki Minaj, and then in return, it was also alleged that Ra Ali then popped her, and then she kind of had that knot on her eye. Fast forward after the Harper Bazaar, I think like a couple of weeks later was the incident with Batty G and the other Jade, Tekashi 6ix9ine girl. They had the incident where she basically allegedly got her friends to run up on Jade and them because they were so-called flirting with Offset. She is currently in litigation for this incident as well. And this is pretty much what Star Marie said was the reason why she came out of the woodworks. Now, if you guys have been following this, Star Marie is the woman who Tasha K basically interviewed and made all of these allegations about Cardi B. She came out and she basically said, I seen that, she had this incident with Batty G and Jade, and it prompted me to tell my story. This is what Star Marie said. She said, because she's seen her constantly getting into these violent situations and constantly seeing these things happen, it made her want to come forward and speak her side or her piece. Now, when Star Marie first came out, what she alleged was when she was back in her Ripper days, her Scripper days, she worked in the same club as Cardi B. She alleged that she had gotten Cardi B the job, and she alleged while she was working there, her and Cardi B kind of had some type of disagreement. And she says from that, according to Star Marie, Cardi B did the similar thing to the Batty G situation and ordered one of her friends to beat her up. So she came forward and she did a live, and she was kind of like walking in an airport. And while she was walking in the airport, she was saying, I want to come out. I want to tell my story. It's not right that she's doing this, bop, 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 bop. And it was not really that salacious at that point. A lot of people picked up the story. I picked up the story. Lovely T picked up the story. And when Lovely T posted the story, it went mega super viral. Lovely T's video hit high views like instantly, and it just blew up. Okay. And it wasn't that far-fetched, and I still stand on that. A lot of people at that time, they got mad at Lovely T for posting the video because it was later determined that Star Marie had you know some fluff to her story, and they got mad at people like me who also felt like it wasn't that far-fetched. I still stand on her original statement not being that far-fetched. Now, if you have a situation where you say that you're a blood gang member, you say that you beat people up, and you know what I'm saying, you claim that you're in a gang, you have an incident that blows up with Jade and the other girl, and you have the incident with Nicki Minaj where you talk about it. It's not going to be that far-fetched of what Star Marie originally claimed. Now, I'm running you through the timeline as it happened, and I'm not able to really look at the chat, but I'm just kind of giving you guys a timeline of how this kind of unfolded. So at that point, she came forward. The allegations were not really that salacious. It was very much, Cardi B's a blood. She claims blood. She has video where she says that she, got into altercations, getting jumped, having fights. It just didn't really sound that crazy and that bizarre. Now, after this went mega viral, Cardi B reached out to Lovely T, and she told Lovely T, hey, listen, it's not true what the girl is saying. She's lying on me. I don't know her. She's, a pathological liar. She's just trying to get clout, blah, 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 blah. Lovely T did her research, and she's seen that there was some conflicting things when it came to Star Marie. Star Marie said one thing, the receipt showed something else, and it showed that this might not be the most credible person to believe. So she retracted the video that she had posted, and she then did a video where she was showing all of the information that she had found on Star Marie that showed that this person probably isn't really a credible person, and showing that she was somewhere along the lines of trying to get clout. Now, during this time that Lovely T had dropped her video, she had pretty much exonerated the allegations against Cardi B, and she had made Star Marie to really look like she was this big pathological liar. And it had us thinking like, well, girl, like, wow, you would go through those lengths to try to plant this story just to be in the blogs, blah, 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 blah. Tasha K, and this is where Tasha K enters into the story. She then does an interview with Star Marie. So she does an interview with Star Marie, and when she did her interview, she had put up a teaser. I want to say it was like a Tuesday, a Monday or Tuesday. She had kind of like put up this teaser that she was gonna be dropping this interview with Star Marie. So it was her and Star Marie, and she was saying, we're gonna be interviewing her. We're gonna be interviewing her or whatever. And we're going to go over the issues with Cardi B. So Cardi B at that time, this was before the interview had dropped. Cardi B had told her, like, listen, you're going to have this girl on, but she's a liar. And she was pretty much trying to get Tasha K to understand that the girl was not credible. The girl was trying to get clout off of her. And she was like, listen, if you're going to run this interview, please just don't be biased. If you're going to run this interview, also let the people know that it has been discovered that there is conflicting things about it. So this is when Tasha K was like, jump in my inbox. You could jump in my inbox, bop, 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 bop. And you can get an interview. Like they had went into each other's DM, and she was telling her to jump on live with her to do an interview. Cardi B basically declined on doing an interview with Tasha K. Tasha K, she then got mad, and she was like, well, I believe her. I believe what she's saying. I'm going to drop my interview, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going off memory, but I am going to show you guys the back and forth that they had in a second. I just kind of wanted to just, run you guys through a couple things, but I am going to give you guys a refresher and brush up your memory on all of these things that happen. So hold up, two voices echo. Wait, what's echo? Is something echoing? Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me good? Put a 1 if y'all could hear me. I want to make sure y'all can hear me good before I continue to go on. I have somebody backstage as well. Thank you for calling in and waiting. I'm just gonna run through a couple things, and I am gonna pull you up. I'm gonna pull you up in a second. Okay, y'all can hear me good. All right, cool. Okay. All right. So, Cardi B and her had that little exchange, and she was telling her, well, I believe the girl, blah, 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 believe what she said or whatever, or whatever. So they had that exchange. So then Tasha K, she had planned on dropping her video on Friday. But with her having this celebrity reach out to her, she bumped up the day to like a Thursday instead of the Friday, and she premiered the video sooner. So once she premiered the video, it was, in my opinion, too much. It was too much. And at that time, I said so, and I have the video receipts to prove it. And she also called in on my show, and we talked about it then, and I don't have a problem saying it now. Now, I'm a person who has been very critical of Cardi B. I have been very critical of Queen Naija. I have been very critical of certain people. However, I don't believe on making up just blatant things about people that is unfounded. However critical I have been of Cardi B, I'm never going to just blatantly just make up something or put anything that I cannot prove on that woman. And I don't think that it's right to do so for anybody else. Like I said in 2018, and like I'm saying it again in 2022, I wouldn't want anybody to make up lies about me. So I don't think it's okay for people to make up unfounded claims on a large scale about people either. If you're going to say that somebody has something like this, you should have proof. I just feel like you should have proof. And I'm a person who right is right, wrong is wrong. Period. I see a lot of people when it comes to this case, they're like, oh, Cardi B is a person who, you know, drugged in whatever men, right? I feel like two things can be true. If there is a guy who comes forward and he's a legit guy who is a person who was a victim of that, then I feel like she should be held accountable. However, I do not think that that absolves Tasha K of accountability in the situation. A lot of people feel like, oh, if somebody does one thing, then that absolves the other person of doing something nasty. No, everybody, if I go on the freeway, right, and I am speeding 100 miles an hour on the freeway, and then somebody runs into me, not because I'm driving 100 miles an hour, but because they're drunk driving, I feel like we both should be held accountable to our parts that we play in things. And I feel like Tasha K is accountable for that. If Cardi B wants to hold her accountable for spreading things about her, I feel like she can. If there is a man who wants to come forward and say, listen, I was a victim of this, then she is able to be held accountable for that. And that stuff was never right. However, this is two different things. So once I do start allowing more people to come on, we need to also stay on topic, and we need to hold our people accountable and thinking stop thinking that just because somebody did something, that's like you. Nobody on this live is perfect. Nobody on this live have never did anything. So that's like saying, well, in high school, and I'm not trying to put weight on what's more, whatever. In high school, you fought somebody and you got suspended. Back in now in 2022, if somebody walks up to you and punches you in the face, we can't hold that person accountable. We can hold both. We could say, damn, when you was in high school, you kind of was wilding out, but this person was wrong too. We could hold people accountable for various things. So I really hate the narrative that because Cardi B has done things that this woman can't be held accountable. Um, so that's I wanted to make sure that I got that out. But before I pull up a flashback of the back and forth that Cardi B had, I'm gonna pull some of you guys up and hold up. How do I This is my first time using this. I don't know if 0871. Hello? Oh wait, did I put him on hold? Are you there? Hi. Can y'all hear the caller? Hi, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Can y'all hear the caller? Huh. Oh, can you turn off your background? Turn off your background. Please. Yeah, please mute that. Hold up, wait. They're saying that they cannot hear the caller. Hold on. Okay, wait. Let me see. Okay, well, why you okay. Okay, bye. 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 Cause you said go to somebody else. I don't know. Okay, wait. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. 4858. I don't know what I'm doing. But they was like, you might as well just go to somebody else. They was like, you might as well just go to somebody else. I'm trying to get they was like, I'm trying to get something to eat right now. You might as well go to somebody else. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. Okay, bye-bye. Right. Hey, okay, so they said that they could hear. Okay, hold on one second. I'm trying to get it to where they could hear y'all also. So hold on. Give me 1 second before you talk. This is my first time using this. All right, so boom. All right, let me try to. I don't want to reveal. numbers. Okay, so let me share that. All right. Um okay. All right. Talk. Let me see if they can hear you now. All right, wait. Let me make sure. Wait. Let me make sure they can hear you. Can y'all hear her now? Can, she's saying hi. Can y'all hear her now? They're saying no. They said it's very low. Okay, hold on. Wait. How do I fix? Okay. Oh wait, no, not that. Oh wait. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know how to make it. Okay, wait. All right. Maybe if I do it this way. Um, talk.
Okay, because I definitely want to say about Tasha. I'm a fan of Tasha K, but also the way I don't want to get too off the topic, but the way that she came at Lovely T a few years ago, you know, she kind of befriended her. I kind of always gave Tasha K the side eye after that. But yeah, she should had she what about Star Marie? Why isn't Star Marie charged?
Okay, so Star Marie was dropped from the headset. I mean the from the case. So I mean,
Oh, okay.
I think it was the simple fact that she kept going and going and going. Tasha K kept going and going and going, and Star Marie kind of faded in the background. And like, what can you really get from her for real? For real?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, Tasha Patient, yeah, she kind of really kind of, yeah, she should have left that alone. Man, because when I heard she got to pay millions, but you live and you learn. But I'm a big fan, Nick. I'm a big fan. I listen to you all the time.
All right. All right. They saying that they still can't hear. I don't know what I am doing wrong or why. But all right, thank you.
You're welcome, Nick. Have a good night.
Okay, bye-bye. Um wait. All right. Two. Oh wait. Oh, that's to mute. Okay. 4714.
Hello?
Oh shoot. Yes.
Can you hear me, Nick?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Hey, I just wanted to, give my little opinion on this whole matter. At first, I didn't like Cardi B, and I was on the, cancel Cardi bandwagon, so on and so forth. But lately, I think that Cardi B has grown, and I really feel like, Tasha K does deserve to pay for her mouth because this lets people know this is this vlogging thing. There's consequences to it. You can't just jump on here and have an audience and a platform and think that you're not going to be held responsible for the things you're putting out. You know. So that's just my opinion, and I'm glad that Cardi B did teach Tasha K a lesson because she's a big liar. And it's just it's just ridiculous with this breaking news, breaking news. You're a whole grown woman. I mean, a whole grown black woman, and you are involved in mess constantly, gossip constantly. You're not reporting news. You're creating gossip. I just canceled Tasha K. I'm not a fan of hers anymore. When she first came out, I used to watch her. I thought she was funny. But the thing that she did to Cardi wasn't funny at all. There's a lot of people that's dealing with diseases and so on and so forth. And, it's just not something to poke fun at. as an adult, you should know that, if you're out here having sex, these are things that happen. You know what I'm saying? So
All
I
right, wait. I'm gonna
understand,
pause you one
like,
second. I'm gonna pause you 1 second. I'm getting mixed things from the chat. So some of y'all are saying for me to hold the mic where I was putting the mic. Some of y'all are saying that y'all could hear it without me holding the mic there. Which one is it? Come on now. Y'all messing me up. Can y'all hear when I have the mic over here? Can y'all hear the caller when I have the mic over here? Turn it off in the background. I hear an echo.
yeah. That's all I had to say. Thanks, Meek. You're doing a wonderful job. Please don't get caught up in any of these dramas because I love to see you and I don't want nobody suing you for $1 million, girl.
Girl, I don't got time. I don't got time. I like my coins in my bank account. Okay. I don't got time. I don't got time.
You're doing a wonderful job, Meek. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Okay. No, I'm not pregnant. Somebody, y'all keep asking me, am I pregnant? I am not pregnant. I promise you, I'm not pregnant. All right. Hi. I don't know what's okay. So y'all saying y'all could hear, some of y'all saying y'all not. I'm just gonna hold it for the people. Because y'all saying y'all could hear it a little bit more. All right. 4365. Hello. 4365. Okay. All right. 5052.
Hey,
Hi. How are you?
I'm good, and I was just watching the lead attorney's breakdown of what's going on with this verdict. And my thing is this: how can you defame somebody who said that they've had customers raped, they've drugged?
Wait. All right. Listen. We can express all of the things, but just use proper words because certain words are trigger words. And if I'm gonna sit up and talk about somebody like Tasha, who I ain't one of my favorite people, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't be liking to talk about people that ain't my favorite people that much. I would like to get paid. So please please use descriptive without saying the word.
Challenge for that word? Can I say challenge?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, because by her own admission, this person has challenged people that she used to pick up at the club, take them home, and challenge them and have somebody else just violate them, basically. So if they've admitted to this, how was this not thrown out? Now, Tasha K, I've been keeping up with it from the lead attorney, and she was found guilty of everything. I mean, found responsible in civil court, federal civil court, for everything. So she obviously didn't have good representation because this person has gone on record and said, this is what I've done. You understand what I'm saying? So how could that reputation be defamed?
Well, this isn't a trial for what she's done in the club. Okay. So, in order for her to be tried for whatever happened in the club, a person has to come forward and say, listen, this was done to me and I want to sue Cardi B. Cardi B is not on trial for that. Now, should she be held accountable if a victim comes forward? Absolutely. And I'm not going to negate that. However, we're talking about what Tasha K has said about her, what she feels was defamatory, and how it was a lot of bullying. Aside from her making these allegations, just as a woman, somebody saying like they were saying a lot of salacious stuff about her. They were saying her kitty cat stink. They were saying she pulled her pants down and her woo-ha was funkier than a I don't know what. They said in that interview that she had 100 packs of Monistat. Now, how you got 100 packs of Monistat, I don't know. They don't even sell that much in a box. So she was claiming that Cardi B had 100 boxes or a whole bunch of boxes of Monistat in there in her home. She was alleging that she was selling the kitty cat. Now, these things could have been debated. Some of the things could have been debated based on some of the things that Cardi B has said. Cardi B has come forward and said she had tricks back in the day. She did put in music that she F them and get some money. So one can interpret some of the things that she said to kind of, fall into a gray area. However, her outright putting diseases on people. And then she didn't stop there. She not only had this woman come on her show, she also then, after the video aired, she said stuff about Cardi's parents. She brung in Cardi's friends. She went after anybody who was around Cardi B. So it wasn't even a situation to where it was just an interview.
Absolutely true. You're just leaving out one thing. Cardi B told her to stop. Now she got a cease and desist, and her response was, "Bitch, pay me, and then I'll stop." I think that's the key thing that brought all this stuff where it is, because usually defaming a public figure, that's a high burden. But when she told that lady that she wasn't going to stop and to pay me or I'm not going to stop, I think that set this, because everything you're saying is true. And she said that, so she said the most salacious thing she could about this woman to get the most attention possible. And the bottom line is, she said to stop, take it down. She sent them cease and desist. And that stuff is still up as far as I know. Is it still up?
Right. It's still up. And she has audio where she said, I wiped my A with this. And, she started right after that, she started pulling out.
Wipe her ass with, right? At this point.
And then on top of that, she started
the punitive damages.
Then on top of that, she started to then put out more salacious lies about the girl. And then she said on audio, she said, "I don't care if it's a lie or not. I'm still going to put it up, and I'm still going to run all kind of false stories about you, whether they're true, whether they're false. I'm going to run the stories." And this isn't a situation.
Now that she said that, because I saw videos she did about R. Kelly and said that a homeless woman gave R. Kelly some kind of satisfaction or something he didn't pay. Was that a lie too? What the other videos that are up, how many of those are lies?
I can't tell you how many are lies. I could just tell you that a good amount didn't have any substantial source to back up any of the claims. So on her channel, she has videos where she alleged that Lisa Ray, who have been out as sisters all of their career, she has videos that are up on her channel right now where she is saying that Lisa Ray M-worded Debrat when she was 10 years old. She has videos up putting whether Future sticks his woo-ha in whoever. She has put diseases on him. She has interviews putting diseases on T-Pain. She has interviews where she's putting bestiality on people. She has interviews and videos where yeah. Yes. Yes. She has bloggers who she's made up things about. She has made up lies about me. She has put these things out without any recourse or anything like that. So I don't.
Would you send her a cease and desist letter then? Since she's putting this stuff about you, would you send her one?
If I felt like it was damaging to my job, and if I felt like it was to a level that I feel it was worth it, then I would. But I don't feel like, she said that I don't know my baby daddy. I know for a fact that I know my baby daddy. So am I gonna pay thousands and thousands of dollars to get a lawyer just to prove that I know my baby daddy. At that point, it's like, it's not, is it worth it? No.
Well,
If
you
she
can send
starts
her the
putting
cease and desist letter. Yeah, you
what.
don't have to pay thousands of dollars for that, and it might be worth it because she seems like she has a propensity for destroying people's reputation. And the
Correct.
question is this: how is she going to get people to still have the traffic when she said that her credibility? She's admitted in court she doesn't know if it's lie. She lies. She admitted that in federal court. So how is she going to justify the traffic to pay? She got to at least pay Cardi B $1 million. That's not even the punitive damages. That's just the basic damage, right? She still got to be punished. And so how is she going to pay this bill?
I mean, that's for her finances to figure out, not mine. I don't know how she's gonna figure it
Yeah,
out.
she gonna
But
be
thank you
washing
for
dishes at the country kitchen or something.
thank you for coming on. I'm gonna go to the next caller.
All right, take care.
All right. All right. 1082. Hello.
Hi, Nick. How are you?
Hi.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I think a lot of people are missing the point of the lawsuit and what Tasha actually did, and how she defamed Cardi. Is the all this? Oh, Cardi used to. That's not what the case was about. She made up malicious lies based just to try to coerce Cardi into coming onto her show to rebuke them. And when she wouldn't do that, that's when she kept with the lies and the whole, hate train, and getting everybody who saw her in the bodega when she was 3 years old to come on her show and say something negative about her. That's taking it way too far. Like you talked about that woman's child, you talked about her husband, her like you've talked about everything under the sun, and just for you to say, oh well, it wasn't true. Oh well, what? That's not fair. Like she should be held accountable. And I hope a lot of other YouTubers who follow the Tasha K mantra are paying attention, because you can't just sit there and say whatever you want to say about people. You can't put out malicious rumors and untrue statements about people, especially when you have such a huge platform. And Tasha K knew exactly what she was doing. It was malicious because the only reason why she kept this going is, one, to kiss up to Nicki, and two, because she wanted Cardi to come on her show and rebuke all these facts that she was putting out.
I mean, I'm gonna disagree with the whole kiss up. She wanted to kiss up to Nikki thing, because that wasn't the basis of her doing this. She only became cool with Nikki or on Nikki's jock after Cardi B was so-called enemy of the state at that point, after the fact. So it wasn't on Nikki's
Oh, no, I
behalf.
know. I'm saying that's why she kept. I'm saying that she was kissing up to Nicki when she was doing other things afterwards to keep it going.
Okay. I'm going to respond to this person right here. Thank you for tuning in, but I'm going to respond to you. Somebody said, "This is all stupid. Everyone online talks about everyone shaking my head." Now, I don't understand how people can't correlate the difference between somebody giving their opinion on, let's say, Cardi B is a scripper, right? Or was a scripper. Now, you can feel like that's a low level job. You can feel like it's disgusting to be a scripper, and you can have your opinions on the profession. And you could think, like, oh, if you do this job, you going to HE double hockey sticks based on what you've been taught as your religion. And you can kind of give your opinion on things like that. If you then, and that's talking about somebody like, oh, I don't like her because she's a scripper, or oh, I don't like her because she's in a gang, or oh, you know what I'm saying? People can talk about whatever they want. What people cannot do is tell bold-faced lies about people. So there's a difference from giving an opinion on how you feel like Cardi B is as a rapper, giving your opinion on what she did in her past life, giving your opinion on just what kind of person you view her as. There's a difference between that and just saying, hey, Cardi B got the clippity claps going on down there. Cardi B got, and give her a whole name. Her name is Cold Sore B, and you got a whole movement of people calling somebody this slanderous term based on a possible disease that they may or may not have. And since everybody could talk about people true enough, and I see a lot of the winos and I see a lot of the people saying, oh, she's sensitive and who cares if you're talked about, blah, 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 blah. Why don't y'all keep that same energy for Tasha when she's pressing people 3 years later for things that they've said about her husband? It was not too long ago. It was, I want to say 2 weeks ago. Tasha K had went on a YouTuber's channel, and she was confronting Mona Simone, whom they also had their tiff about this situation, because Mona Simone ended up getting an interview with Star Marie. Then Tasha K went and got the interview, and it was just kind of some kind of mess like that. But they had their tit for tat. When they had their tit for tat 3 years ago, Mona Simone said that she thought that Tasha K's husband was up to extracurriculars in Atlanta, doing what the guys of the Atlantas do, as it pertains to possibly being with men. Mona Simone made a claim that Tasha K's husband was gay. According to Mona Simone, she said this, and this was something that, happened 3 years ago. At that same time, Mona Simone faked her death. We didn't hear from Mona Simone, and we haven't heard from her in 3 years. But I guess somehow they brung Mona Simone up from wherever she has been, and Tasha K felt it was very necessary to press her about what she said about her husband. So if we live in this era where Tasha K could just say what she wants and people could just say what they want, then why is Tasha K not using the same energy when it comes to what is being said about her and what is being said about the people around her? When she gets into a situation, she has a vendetta against Cardi B. She's bringing up Cardi B's mama. She's bringing up Cardi B's friends. She done even made name for him, Black Lip Remy, and talking about her parents, talking about her child. No matter if y'all want to say she didn't talk about the girl child or did talk, she saying that the girl don't like her child because of her skin tone and just different little stuff was way over the line. So if it's okay and we could just say what we want online and everything is all fine and dandy, why is Tasha K not holding the same energy? Why is she not keeping the same energy for a claim about her husband being so-called gay, and she's out here putting diseases on as many celebrities as she can? I mean, she went as far as to, even saying stuff about her own sister. Do y'all remember when, I think it was, I don't know what kind of sister the girl was to her, but it was I think it was like some stepsister, half sister, something. I don't know. But they had some type of family situation. Tasha K put her as the 10th baby mama of Future, or the 11th baby mama of Future. And from my opinion, I think the whole thing was just made up in lies. It seemed to be made up in lies. And it's like, if she would do this to her sister, and she would just put Future and do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? She has said, her sister was pregnant by Future, and it was just whole thing that it was no type of nothing that proved her sister even knew Future. And by now we would have known that Future had another baby mama. We ain't heard nothing about nobody being pregnant by Future or having a kid or anything like that. But according to her, a situation, we don't know her sister. We don't know this woman. She was like, my sister, she pregnant by, and just dragged her. And it's like, if everybody could talk about everybody, she could put babies on her own sister and drag her sister through the mud on the internet, and she could drag everybody through the mud, and it's just words, and everybody could just say what they want. Why is she not keeping the same energy, and why is she so pressed when people say stuff about her husband? That don't make no sense. Yeah, it was her stepsister. Yeah. But it's like, what? It was so left field. And it's just like, What 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 is the like what at what point do you stop? You know? There was also a time when Perez Hilton, he called himself wanting to sue Tasha K because he had mentioned her name or something, and she had put the pedo thing on him, and he was like, you know what? I can sue her for putting these narratives out about me, you know? And there's so many people who have a case, but I think a lot of people kind of weigh, is it going to be worth it to prove that she's lying, or is it worth my peace to just go about my business? And I think a lot of people weigh those options and they decide what is truly worth it at the end of the day. Hold on, let me see if I could find find that real quick, cuz then I'm going to give y'all a flashback of all of the goings ons that's been going on. I don't know what the timestamp is, but oh, here it go right here. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Right. Okay. Here it go right here. Let me pull this up.
No.
Hold up. Let me find it, cuz she had to press this woman. And this me showing this is just for the purpose of showing news. I hear a lot of content creators try to they try to threaten that they are going to strike people's channel for using pieces of their thing, but we are, as content creators, able to use fair use. So before I even play this, I just want to say that YouTube also takes it very seriously if you are putting false claims against people using stuff that is fair use as well. But let me try to find the timestamp. Hold up. Where is it at? Because these people be on live forever. Hold on.
She wanted it to be a battle.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait, give me.
Wow, you that nervous about me that you want to bring up shit from 2017, and you that insecure in your marriage that you gotta ask about me to take care of from 2017.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, I'm just playing a little bit. Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear it? It's playing. Can y'all hear it? Y'all can't hear it? Okay, hold on. I gotta fix this. I don't know what is going on. Okay. Here. I gotta move the mic again. Hold on. All right.
Are you in a good space to have a conversation?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, no more. Now you disappeared from the internet. We ain't seen you since
Since
your
y'all
channel popped
attacked
up
me,
and
yeah.
shit. But I just had to address something, because there was some shit that you put out that I want to address, and I never had a chance to address it because every time I came in a chat, you ran, and hopefully you won't run this time.
Okay.
You know, you got some age on you. It's been a few years, but you know, do you remember reaching out to me in my DM some years
I remember
back?
you reaching out to me.
Mona, we gonna do that. That's why I
we're
got S.
definitely gonna
Hutchinson
tell
up
the
here.
truth. That's what we're gonna do.
That's why I got S. Hutchinson up here. So I DM'd
S.
you
Hutchinson don't
a
know what was
person
going
that I
on in our
don't know.
DMs.
I'm asking a question, and then you can answer. I'm asking a question. I addressed you. You answered the question. Okay. So I DM'd you to tell you that my husband was gay. That's what you're telling me.
I received a DM from a page that looked like your page. After the fact, somebody told me it could have been a troll, it could have been this, it could have been that. But I did receive a DM from a page that looked like it was your page that was communicating with me. And you and I had been communicating, so I did think it was you.
And all my messages with you just disappear, and these fake messages popped up. And you put out that I contacted a complete stranger to tell them when I got a paid therapist that I pay literally $1,500 a month to tell my problems to, that I told you that I was sleeping on the couch and my husband was gay.
Tasha, it's the hypocrisy for me. You the same woman that when I was on T.S. Madison's in her house, you the same woman that attacked me out of nowhere when I wasn't a content creator. You're the same woman that people allege that. No, let me finish.
Her shows or whatever, and I didn't like something.
All right, so I'm not gonna play the whole thing. But she went back and forth with this woman for a while. They had an argument. And she pressed her about her making claims about her husband allegedly being whatever that Mona said that she said. But I be hearing a lot of people claim, oh, it's just words and they're just picking on Tasha and, you know, that. But why doesn't she have the same energy when people saying stuff about her? And if this is a, you know, because I seen also a lot of people say, somebody said, okay, so hold on, wait. People in the chat are saying that Mona is a known liar. Anywho, I don't care if she's a known liar or not. Tasha K is also a known liar as well. Tasha K has said blatant lies about me where I can say confidently that she has, like, not even bringing anybody else. She has made unfounded, blatant lies about me. So the point is, if people could just say stuff and why should people care? Why does she care when people said stuff 3 years ago? That's the whole point. Like, if it's just you should have thick skin and who cares, pop, 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 why is she pressing somebody from 3 years ago if it's just words and it's just get over it and it's just pop, 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 pop? But anyways, 9073, hello.
Hello,
Yeah.
Nick.
Yes, go ahead.
You hear me?
Yes.
Are you right? I don't understand how Tasha can come out of court and act like the help. I couldn't even believe that.
Go ahead.
Yesterday she went to court. Then she got on with her the help, her assistant, moderator, whatever you want to call it, and was acting like nothing happened. They both are married with kids. And I thought Tasha was very selfish to her husband and to her kids. And I don't think that's right. And if anybody supports that channel, I don't know what's wrong with them. Because women's supposed to stick together. And if you hate that girl, you don't even know that girl. That's her business. And then to turn around, everything is a lie. And then she record all her friends. See, God don't like ugly.
Yeah.
God do not like ugly. All I can do is just pray for her and hope she don't do this again. And if she get a channel snatch, she should be able to get a channel snatch or give Cardi B the push button.
All right.
Because that's not nice. It's just not nice. I just wanted to vomit. I couldn't even believe this. And then she says she lied to us all the time. I'm not really a wino because I don't drink.
All right. Tasha K has now released a tweet. Let me share her tweet on the screen really quickly. She is saying, hold on one second. Oh wait.
I think it's towards me.
You think what's towards you?
I think it's towards me because I told her, I said, you a married woman with kids, okay?
You think she specifically made a comment for you? That's comedy. All right, hold on one second.
I made a comment to her.
Hold on one second. Tasha K says, my husband, attorneys, and I fought really hard. I want to thank them for their long hours and sleepless nights. Why knows it's only up from here. See y'all in a few days. Back to work. So that is what Tasha K is saying after she is lost. Now, I haven't heard a definite answer, but there is allegations that she can pay upwards of $1 million. Now, I am not completely
It's $1 million. It's $1 million, and then it's $250,000 for the hurt and pain, and the judge can drop that. The judge can drop that after they find out how much the company makes.
Oh, she's awarded $1.25 million.
That's just a little bit. That's just the first.
Hold on. She is. She is. Wait.
$3 million.
Okay, wait, ma'am. Hold on one second. One second. One second. All right, let me bring this up. So Cardi B is awarded $1.25 million according to TMZ. It says Cardi B victorious over Tasha K in libel trial and awarded $1.25 million. Let me bring this out a little bit so that y'all can see this. Tasha K has to pay this woman $1 million in YouTube money. $1 million. Now, a lot of people are saying that, now that this is happening, it changes things for YouTubers. Now that this is happening, that it's gonna go against us. I don't feel like if you are a person of integrity, if you are a person who is not out here blatantly lying on people and you're out here running within the guidelines of YouTube, I don't think that it's anything wrong with upholding certain standards. Now, there's a lot of people who, when we get information, sometimes we get information that seems credible, and then we later find out that it may not be that authentic. I think that it is within our duty to correct misinformation. I think it's within our duty to uphold certain things of integrity. And if this case is going to make people more accountable for the integrity that they have on their platforms, I don't look at it as a negative thing. So if you're not out here putting up blatant lies about people, if you're not making up things about people, I don't think that this will directly affect us in that way. Now, there is situations where we have interviews and, people who have direct encounters with people will say, like, this was my experience. This is what I've seen. I feel like that's a little bit different. As long as it's not a malicious thing, then, that runs a different line. But I don't see that. I don't know. So let me Let me blow this up. It says Cardi B claimed a blogger made up harmful lies about her on the internet is ringing true with the jury, which just sided with her in federal court. The rapper won her libel case against Tasha K, who she sued for posting videos where she alleged, amongst other things, that CB was a prostitute. She dabbled in, drugs, and she contracted STIs. After a week plus long trial, Tasha was found liable on 3 separate claims in order to pay Cardi B $1.25 million in general damages and $250,000 for medical expenses. Wow. 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 That 1.25 million plus an additional $250,000. In this case, Cardi B testified that she was suicidal during this period as a direct result of Tasha's stories. Looks like she made an impact with the jurors because she scored a big W and can close the book on this mess for now. The judge said any potential punitive damages Tasha might owe Cardi will be determined in a future hearing. So what that says is, in addition to 1.25 million, and in addition to $250,000 in medical expenses, there can be additional punitive damages that she can also pay as well. Mm, mm, mm. That's a lot. That's a lot. Hold on. 8265.
I just think it's so funny that all this stuff with the Storm Monroe stuff happened during the trial. Like, Tasha was already, knowing she was going to lose. She already knew she was losing. She was reaching. So I just think it's funny how her name's still in the news. It's irritating that we're still talking about Tasha. I'm just, gotta say, sorry.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on. All right. 0643.
Hi, Nick. Can you hear me?
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I just want to tell you, your skin looks popping with that white background, okay? You look real cute.
Thank you.
But I just want to make maybe like 2 or 3 quick points. Everybody keeps bringing up the video that Cardi B did where she was just explaining her struggle and the things that she had to do to get to where she was, right? Do you know they played that video in court? And I don't really want to say another YouTuber's name on your platform because I don't know how you feel about it. But
yeah, please don't. But go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. But the other YouTuber was there at the courthouse, and he said that they played the video, and the judge even said, that happened to me. He went to the hotel doing whatever he doing, and he got robbed by a chick. That has nothing to do with Cardi B and Tasha K, disrespecting this woman's daughter, her father, her friends, and all this other stuff. That has nothing to do with the situation. She admitted herself that she did those things. Fine. What does that have to do with the things that Tasha K said? And just like you pointed out, Neek, it's okay for her to lie on you, Cardi B, other people, and it's fine. But when it comes to her husband, it's a different story. It's not cool. And this should be a lesson for everyone, regardless if it's a YouTuber or TMZ or whoever. Just don't lie on people. Tell the truth. Because you can still gain support and get whatever it is that you need in life without being a nasty individual. She didn't have to run Star Marie's story, but she did it, and they played the video where she told Lovely T she knew Star was lying. So why did you even put the video up if you knew that the girl was lying?
I mean, she didn't just say it on that call. I have video of Tasha K on my channel, and I asked her if she thought that the girl was lying, and she admitted that she felt like the girl was lying on my channel. How about let me actually bring up stay on the line. I'll pause you for a little bit, but let me give a quick recap on the things that we have covered here over on Neek at Night about this. Okay, so in the initial situation, Cardi B had basically, she was not feeling the fact that Tasha K was going to run this interview. And at the point that Star Marie, like I said, first came out, it wasn't really that salacious at first. It was not really that salacious. All Cardi B was really trying to plead with her to do was to be fair. She just wanted her to be fair. And us as content creators, if I run an interview and my interview is pre-recorded, right? Nobody wants to waste the time, work, and preparation that they did in front of the interview, right? If she would have put a disclaimer in her video and left it at that, I don't think that it would have blown up to this magnitude. If she would have, before she posted it, because mind you, she still had a day. She posted a teaser on, it was like Monday or Tuesday. Her and Cardi B went back and forth. Now I'm about to show y'all the back and forth that they did because I covered it on my channel. And then during this back and forth, up until she actually posted the actual interview, Cardi B was just asking her to be fair and at least show the things that discredited Star Marie. Now, when she posted her video, she could have simply put B-roll in the video and said the allegations that are being alleged, Cardi B refutes them. And even after she ran her interview, she could have put post B-roll on that and showed some of the things that showed that Star Marie was not as credible. Now, what I will say, and I will be fair on both sides, even though I don't like Tasha K, she lies on many people, and I don't think it's okay. Some of the things that was said in the interview, Cardi B later validated. She said that she didn't know her, and then she later came forward and she was like, she did give me makeup tips, because I think in the interview Star Marie has said like, oh, I used to give Cardi B makeup tips, right? And that's what she said in the interview with Tasha K. Cardi B went on live, and I also have that video because I posted that as well. Cardi B went on live and said, well, she would come up to me and she would tell me to do this with my makeup and do this with my makeup. And I would tell her, no, get back. So it was some things that kind of, but even still with that, I still feel like she crossed the line. So I'm going to show y'all the exchange that they had, because Cardi B was just basically asking her to be fair. Let me pull up this video. Hold on. It's about to show an ad on my channel. But let me pull up this video and share with y'all this quick recap of a previous video of them going back and forth. Of their interaction. Okay, so the back and forth with Cardi B trying to clear the air, all of this went down on another YouTuber's Instagram page. A YouTuber by the name of Unwind with Tasha K. She did an interview with this woman, and she said that, she felt like the woman was telling the truth, and, she was going to drop this exclusive interview. And Cardi B, I guess people start tagging her in it, and she got wind. Can y'all hear it? And Cardi B just wasn't having it. She's like, look, can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear it? Press 1 if y'all can hear the video. Hold on, let me press play again. here's what I feel. And she just was going back and forth with Tasha K, trying to get to the bottom of it. She even started to DM Tasha K because she wanted her to understand that the girl was a liar. Tasha K wouldn't back down, and she said that she wasn't going to be manipulated. It was a whole out mess, and I'm about to read to y'all what was going on and get to the bottom of this whole situation. Okay, so on the post, Cardi B says, fake as fuck. I worked in the same club as her, and that's about it. Goodbye. And then on the post, people were like, set they ass straight, #next. Unwind with Tasha K decided to reply back and say, damn, laughing emoji. And then somebody's like, they be looking. I guess Lovely Tea Time chimed in and she said, tell them, girl, I'm here for it. And then she added Cardi B. So then Cardi B says, everybody knows I only was cool since the beginning with Ash Cash Legit 1001 FM. I don't know how to say her name. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm butchering it. Only person who ever lived with me was this guy named It's Your Boy Ski, and he my best friend. Why would I let someone that's 14 years older than me and not even from NY come in my home? Bitch don't have pics neither. Text with me because we was never cool or close. I let this skit slide because it was funny to me, but y'all pushing it. So people, they're giving the laughing emojis, whatever. And more people are like, trolling in the comment section. And then Cardi B decides to respond again. And I'm trying to find Cardi B. Oh, so a woman says, she says she literally never seen her. Why is she backtracking now? ? So I guess they're saying, like, why is Cardi B backtracking? Now you're saying that you worked in a club with her, but then you said you didn't see her. So Cardi B then replies and she says, when did I say I never seen her? ? When? Don't put words in my mouth. One of Cardi B's friends, she said, crazy thing about this all, how everyone listens to a bitch that only has a mouth. No facts, no nothing. Fuck these critics with no credit. This bitch jump out a hole. Now everybody want to dick ride her story. Like, good night. We know what's up, your real friend. So I guess one of the trolls asked her about calling black women roaches and things like that. And Cardi B says, I never called black women roaches. I call a girl a roach because she was popping shit about me. Where I'm from, we call bum bitches roaches. I don't care if you black, Chinese, white. I'm going to call you the same thing if you come for me, period. And then she replied back to her friend and she said, exactly. I'm going to reply to basically what her friend said, saying that, it's crazy how, everybody's just going to listen to a woman with just a mouth and no facts. The people who are talking mess like, oh, I don't understand. All right. Wasn't something so far-fetched. M's that video promote y'all hair at least 3 times together. So then if you open the comments, Cardi B comments in the comment section and she says, I got my hair done twice in Brooklyn and I don't even know with who, and that was years ago. There's so much evidence out there that this woman is lying. Why you don't post it? This woman even said it on her Facebook that she don't know me, and then she was praising me. Why you don't post that? You're trying to get clout with the woman that you clearly see is lying. Y'all be so thirsty to bring someone down with a lie, but don't want to post the truth. So Cardi B was going on, and she was like, she gonna post it right now on her story. Well, this was yesterday. It's now been deleted since then. And then people were telling Tasha K that she seemed like she was just trying to bring Cardi down. Another person is like, yo, I get my hair done at the same place as other women, and we have this. Okay, I'm gonna pause it right here. Basically, what's going on. This is when there was another post of somebody saying that Star Marie had basically said that she and Cardi B had the same hairdresser or whatever. And then that's kind of what she's talking about, saying like, just because you go to the same person that does your hair don't mean that you know the person. And she was saying that basically there's so much information that shows that Star Marie was a liar. And she was saying like, why you don't post the stuff that shows that she's a liar as well. the same hairdresser, but that don't mean I know them. Like, I don't know them. And then there was another post on the post where Tasha K says that this post where the girl says that she doesn't know Cardi B, Tasha K says that, it was photoshopped and that it wasn't a that post was not photoshopped. Real receipt, and that she was going to prove that it wasn't a real receipt and things like that. Then she had a message to Cardi B because Cardi B posted a post and it says, nowadays, bloggers don't even bother to get facts. They rather go with lies and destroy others just for views. So on this post, Tasha K said, they all call me a clout chaser until they watch my content. Like, why are you so pressed? This is the industry you're in. Nevertheless, the video may drop tomorrow, just like you wanted people to believe folks were talking about your kid with no receipts. Funny how you change your position. I've never intentionally posted fake news, and if I did, I apologize. Don't come for my credibility. There's your truth, her truth, and the truth. She destroyed you before my interview, and honestly, you have destroyed your own rep. Now, run tell that. I'm not the one to back down. You may have scared a lot of bloggers, but I'm not the one. So tell your Barty gang to come on, stay tuned, winos. So Cardi B commented on this post and she says, my thing is, don't be biased. There's a whole page that's exposing her and you won't post it, but you rather post a whole woman lying on me and gassing the story. You wouldn't want nobody doing that to you. I will never use my child as an excuse to overreact. There's receipts of Shorty liking shit on my parenting. Maybe that's nothing to you, but to me, that's everything. I could have made millions going on tour and gave that up for more time with my child for somebody to like shit about my parenting. Anyways, I hope you do your research. Have a blessed day. I won't be entertaining this shit anymore. I'm wrong if I quit and I'm wrong if I speak my truth. So Tasha K replied to Cardi B and she said, sis, I go straight to the horse's mouth. Not that shit that can be photoshopped. That's how I run my blog. So that was her response to Cardi B. And then after that, Cardi B decided to go in her DM and send her a DM. And in the DM, Cardi B said, so if I did all that to this woman, why she ever posted me on her page? And I guess she sent video proof of the girl posting her on her page where she was like bigging her up and, giving her praise and stuff. And then she said, if she not trying to get in the industry, why she posted this? So she posted different receipts that the other page that was exposing her had posted. So Tasha K responded and she said, Cardi, I saw everything. This is my job. And then so Cardi replies and she's like, so if you saw everything, why you getting upset for defending myself on a woman that's lying on me? And then she said, but you're reporting fake news. So because I said it's fake, I'm coming at you. So I should allow you to spread more lies about me. You know that shit is fake. Deep down in your heart, you know that shit is fake. And you wouldn't want anybody to defame you and put shit out to tarnish you. So then Tasha K asks her if she wants to do an interview. And then she tells her if she wants to jump on live right now. And then she also tells her that deep down in her heart that she honestly believes the woman. All right. So that was Tasha K's back and forth that kicked all of this off. And again, this was before her interview dropped. And as you see in the back and forth, all Cardi B was really asking her to do is like, listen, if you know that this girl is lying about me, why are you getting mad at me for telling you that she's lying? Why are you attacking me for me telling you like this girl is lying, and to at least show the things that also prove that she has done contradictory things? Now, if you guys are not familiar with Star Marie and some of the things that Cardi B is talking about, Star Marie had basically came out and she was saying that, she was this poppin' stripper. All of the girls was jealous of her and that she was trying to, Cardi B was trying to bring her down because she had made money. And then it was post on her Facebook and her Instagram that showed the opposite. So she was saying how she didn't like Cardi B and how she never was popular in the game. It was hard, it was hell. It was a lot of contradicting things that Star Marie did that Cardi B just wanted her to at least show. she was like, at least show the conflicting things about this girl. If you're going to run this narrative that I did these things to her, at least just don't be biased about it and show both sides. And instead of Tasha K having integrity and showing both sides, she went on attack. She involved her family, she involved her parents, and she took the situation way too far. She took it way too far at that point. And I'm going to show y'all some more of the things that kind of brought this to a head. But before I show you guys more, I'm going to show you guys a bit of Star Marie coming out saying how I'm going to show y'all some of the live video that she first said about Cardi B, that this was before the lawsuit. I'm going to show you guys some of the back and forth that Star Marie said and showed that she acted like she wasn't trying to be a rapper, and then video of her actually trying to be a rapper. I'm going to show y'all all of that in a minute, but let me get some of these people who have called in to speak real quick, because I think I got 26 minutes left on the call-in line. I don't know how it goes, but let me pull up some people and then I'll show y'all more backstory. Are y'all enjoying the backstory on this, or do y'all just want to hear the callers? If y'all want to hear the callers and then hear more backstory after the callers, press 1. If you only want to hear the callers and you don't care about the backstory, press 2. But I plan to play some callers and then play more backstory. But if y'all only want to hear the callers, press 2. If y'all want to hear the callers and then more backstory and then show you video, all right. Y'all want to hear all right. So I'm gonna play some callers and then all right, cool. All right. I'm gonna continue to show y'all more backstory. I'm gonna show you guys Tasha K coming on my show and saying how she knew that they were lying. I'm gonna show the video where I wasn't down with her lying, whether I had been critical on Cardi B prior to that or not. I'm gonna show y'all that backstory in a second. Let me get through some of these callers. Callers, please make it brief. If you called and you hung up, sorry, you were waiting online. You can call back in. The call-in number is on the screen. 563-999-3643 is the call-in number if you guys want to call in. That is the call-in number to call in. If you hung up, you call back. I'm about to take y'all calls right now. 4663, hello?
Yeah. I just wanted to say you doing an excellent job. I'm not sure exactly why Tasha came for you, because it seemed like, were y'all friends? Let me ask you that. Were you and Tasha friends prior?
No, so me and Tasha K were never friends, but we were cordial as two bloggers on this space. So I got my first introduction to actually talking to Tasha by calling her out about this Cardi B situation. So when I seen Star Marie's live before she did her interview with Tasha K, I didn't think that it was that defamatory and I didn't think that it was that far-fetched. Once I seen the interview of Tasha K and Star Marie, Tasha K was like leading it, and she was like really driving home like she had the monostat, that the coup cat, and it just was too much to me. So that's kind of how we first got acquainted. After that, she called in on my show because I was like, girl, that was wrong, blah, blah, blah. And she called into my show. And after that, we were cordial peers. You know, it was like one of those, we agree to disagree, you know, type of things. And we were cordial, but we were never friends. We were cordial peers. But go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that. I was just, I sent you an email just trying to advertise some content that my cousin and I brought to market, and we've been admiring you for a while. So just check the emails when you get a chance, and, you know, continue success.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I guess this is anonymous caller. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Nick.
Hey.
This is the Afrocentric woman.
Hey.
Thank you for putting on such a great show today. I just want to say that you are vindicated in, you know, the things that you have been saying, and I want you to know that you have not been alone. I mean, you know that you haven't been alone in calling out that particular person who's been doing such malicious things for such a long time. I'm very, very aware about everything as it has unfolded because I was watching it all unfold several years ago. And I thought it was very disgusting behavior. And I know that Lovely T has said, I'm sorry, we're not supposed to say. I know that other YouTubers have said that they've moved on and they don't, it's not a big deal to them anymore. But for me, I feel like I do hold grudges. And once you show me who you are multiple times, I will just believe you. And, it's like just in solidarity with all the people who have been harmed by this person's malicious behavior. I stand in solidarity. I don't believe in excusing that kind of behavior because it's, as you stated in a very diplomatic way, that it's one thing to, throw shade and take jabs and report the news, but it's another thing to create a campaign to destroy someone. That is really malicious. And I was watching one of your lives the other day and you were calling out the behavior that this person was doing. And you stopped short of, calling her a narc, basically. But basically, her behavior to me is very sociopathic and narcissistic and malicious. So you're vindicated in everything that you're saying. And I hope that this trial will deter other people who have this kind of behavior to do this on the YouTube platform.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on. 5339. I think you called in. You calling back? 5339.
Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's CJ. China CJ Love.
Oh, hey girl, how you doing? I'm like, girl, what's going on? What you think about this case?
Man, it is a hot mess. We already spoke about. I'm just curious to see how this plays out when it comes to like the bigger media, people with money. I know she's made money on the platform and all that, but she ain't no, mainstream media bloggers or newspapers or these magazines who have ran with stories that may have not been true. So I'm just wondering also like how, if there will be repercussions for them as well. Are we going to now see stars and average day folks going after people for running stories that are not true, that actually, for people who like TMZ, people with bigger names, you know what I'm saying? I'm just curious to see that, but I definitely know that she definitely went left and went just completely wrong by continuously to dig and dig and dig at Carly. She actually, in the beginning, a lot of it could have been believable. And I'm wondering this too, like just the fact that she could have had a jailhouse lawyer wannabe. They did terribly on that case for her because I would have played it off like, look, I'm a social media personality. I'm an actor. It was all acting for me. I never had any problem with her. I got CDs and my daughter and my kids listen to her and everything. I would have played it off like that. Like I would have never just got up there and admitted to doing things maliciously. Technically, I was just wondering why she just didn't play it off with the entertainment route. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm an entertainer. This was just for clicks and views.
I think she definitely said that she was lying. She definitely admitted in open court that she lied. And she she admitted that she put out false stories, and she had video evidence of her saying that she wiped her butt with the cease and desist and that she was aware and that she didn't care. So it's kind of hard to go back and say, hey, it was all for entertainment when you were literally saying that you gonna wipe your A with it and you gonna continue to put out false stories and you gonna continue to pop, 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 all of these things. So I have the audio of that as well that I can play. But
I can't do that. And I just want to say, look, man, like I think we all have
feelings towards Cardi because we got to really see her rise up as a star. She really was the Jenny down the block, truly, who really was just endearing and realistic and just really connected with the people. You know what I'm saying? I got love for Cardi. Even if the shit was true, it still never changed my opinion on how I looked at her. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, I can't wait to see how this truly plays out with other shows. With other mainstream media blogs who run with stories and lives with celebrities and other average day people. You know what I'm saying? I'm wondering how those lawsuits will go and if they will change. Because what was this under?
This was under libel, but I think it just goes to what is worth it for the person. If the person feels like what you're saying about them is worth it for them to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to take the risk, because defamation is a hard thing to prove, but because there was bullying going on, because she was going after so many people, it was kind of easy to kind of make the case. I don't know that everybody goes to that degree. So it just depends on if the person in the future is willing to make that gamble. But thank you so much for calling in. I'm going to try to breeze through some people real quick.
Go ahead, girl. I love you.
All right, love you too. Okay, bye. Okay, 0871. These numbers be looking familiar. Did you already call in?
That's me. Yep, I sure did.
Okay, I'm gonna pause you for a second. Let me go to some people who haven't called in yet. Hold on one second. 9795. Hello?
Yes. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I believe that this lawsuit is going to set a precedent. Well, it actually has. Anything that shows up in court, once she won, she already set a precedent for other bloggers and YouTubers to be sued if they do the same thing that Tasha K has done. I really believe that what she did was right. I don't think just because a person is a celebrity, they should be lied on or defamed because they're a public figure. Just because they're a public figure does not mean that gives you the right to bully them. And a lot of these bloggers and YouTubers do that to these celebrities, and they think it's okay. That's not okay. It's actually wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
Okay.
I really believe that a lot of these YouTubers, bloggers, and other people need to take a look at this because she didn't just lose because she lied. She also proved emotional distress. So just imagine if you lie on a celebrity or you get and you bash them and they can prove emotional distress, you could lose. So you got to be careful. She lost on all counts. So you got to be careful what you say and how you say it.
Right. I agree with that. The only thing that I feel like is debatable is the emotional distress. I think that saying defamatory things about somebody can cause emotional distress, and I'm not going to say that she did not have emotional distress at the time. The only thing that I did feel though is that there was a lot of other factors going on for Cardi B. I believe at the time she had just had her baby, so there was the postpartum aspect of it. There was also the pressure from being a new mom and having a baby in the industry where a lot of people say that your career is going to fail. I think that there is also the pressures of just being famous. So although she said that this was the direct result of her having emotional trauma, I feel like the lawyers should have kind of pointed out, like, listen, because the what it sounds like is the most damning testimony that I've been hearing, and the most thing that a lot of people resonated with was this testimony that she felt suicidal. But I never heard any of the attorneys speak, or any of the other people who spoke about this. I never heard them mention postpartum depression. I never heard them mention the pressures of a new mom in the industry also could be a result. I really didn't hear anybody bring up that was something brought up on cross, because if I was an attorney, I would bring that up on cross to kind of, because like if I see that this is damning evidence against my client, I'm gonna kind of try to discredit that and discredit the fact that me saying that is the cause when you have postpartum depression that could be a problem. You have the fame of, you know what I'm saying, all of these things. I didn't really hear that. So it sounds like they just let it ride. It sounds like they just let it ride.
Yeah, they did. That all plays into it, but again, she kept going. That's why I say a lot of these, and that's if you look at a lot of these YouTube vloggers, y'all got to understand these celebrities are not inhuman. They are human people. So y'all have to imagine, just to have someone get online and lie on you and have the whole world believing that you have some sort of STD. That is very damaging to somebody's self-esteem, even if they are a celebrity.
Right.
That celebrities have to deal with cyberbullying on a daily basis. Think about that. They have to deal with cyberbullying every day. We talk about bullying. Celebrities deal with the most bullying. They get bullied by everyone. And y'all think that that's okay because they're celebrities?
Right.
I think that this is a great thing for celebrities. They should be able to take legal action against people that feel like this is okay. It's not okay.
Right. Thank you for calling in. Somebody said, girl, you are not a lawyer, so you can't tell another lawyer how to work. Clearly I'm not a lawyer, and I'm just stating, if I was a lawyer, that seemed like a plausible strategy. Now, see, this is a thing that I have a problem with, right? People can't be real in a situation. I'm a person, I don't like Tasha. I don't think that she's a good person. I think that she does a lot of evil to a lot of people, period. However, being a critical thinker and being somebody who can think critically of a situation, I can look at things both sides. Is what she said about Cardi absolutely jacked up and she deserves to be held accountable? Absolutely, yes, she can. She deserves to be held accountable. And now we see that she has a $1.25 million judgment against her plus $250,000 of medical expenses that she has to pay. Now, even with that, even me not liking Tasha, I can still look at something critically and say that if I was a lawyer, I did not hear the lawyers rebut the biggest testimony against her. Me looking at court shows, me looking at court drama, if a person has damning testimony that works against you, you as the defense is supposed to throw out the credibility of that statement. That is not saying that Cardi B did not feel suicidal. That is not saying that she is not a human being. And that is not saying that what Tasha said is not hurtful, harmful, and damaging. I'm aware of that. What I'm saying is, as a critical thinker, I would have thought that the defense would have tried to poke holes into that being the sole thing, as it has been reported that that was the biggest damning testimony against her. Now, if you are a person who can't critically think and not like somebody, but also use your brain and look at things both sides, then I maybe understand how you can be one-sided. You know, I see this a lot when it comes to Candace. What the hell is her name? Candace? What's Candace? What the hell? Now I'm having a brain fart. Candace Owens, what's her name? Candace, the Candace girl. What's her name? Candace. What's the Candace girl name? Candace, is it Candace Owens? Owens? Okay. Same thing with Candace Owens. There's a lot of people who don't like Candace Owens. She says a lot of stuff that falls into the self-hate category, and she says a lot of stuff that you would look at it like, girl, do you even like your own race? Do you even like that you're black? She says a lot of things like that, and a lot of people don't like her. However, despite the stuff that she says that can fall in the coon category, she says some stuff that is factual. Now, I don't care how much somebody don't like Candace. She says some coon stuff, but she says some stuff that is facts, okay? But people, because they don't like her, they're not able to keep it real on the things that you can look at something critically and be like, well, she kind of does have a point. Even though I don't like her, she kind of does have a point. People, and I see this often in the chat, they will let their dislike for somebody outweigh them keeping it real. I don't care if I like you or not. I've been critical of Cardi. I'm not a fan of Tasha, but I can still look at something critically and be real about the situation, period. Since day one, I called Tasha K out and I said that this went too far and I don't think that it was cool. But I can still look at this situation critically and say, Cardi B got on live. And even though she said that Star Marie was telling lies about her, she went on live and she validated a lot of things that was discredited about her, and she brought life to some of the allegations that Star Marie had. I can look at things critically at the same time. Now, a lot of people don't have that discernment, and that's on you. Um that's on you. I could be real whether I like the person or not. Anonymous, you're on the air.
Hey there, how are you?
Hey.
Yeah, I agree in terms of what you're saying. It's very difficult for some people to critically analyze a scenario or a person if they don't like the person, and vice versa. If they like the person, they can get away with murder and it's okay. Regarding Cardi, I actually don't like her hip hop. Like, her flow is just not cool. However, she's very entertaining. So I love watching her interviews, and I think she'll do well as an actress. Tasha is very entertaining, right? But she crossed the line. At some point, someone in her team should have said to her, hey, listen, don't cross the line talking about kids, STDs, things that we can't confirm. However, a lot of bloggers and Wendy Williams have gotten away with this for so long that maybe Tasha calculated, hey, listen, we can push this envelope. Because as far as I know, this is the first or one of the first cases of this kind which sets a precedent. And I didn't watch the court case, but based on what you're saying, it's possible that her lawyers didn't pursue certain questioning to her detriment. Because had they pursued, it would have dealt with what seems, from what you have indicated, to be the big elephant in the room. Why would they not attack the big elephant in the room unless they wanted maybe another day in court to make more money? And I'm just speculating because, lawyers are looking to make cash too. But it's sad because we should be able to meet behind the scenes and work this type of stuff out without going to the established courts and starting some stuff that makes hip hop itself look bad and makes blacks, Latinos, Afro-Latinos, and everybody kind of look bad. So, but that's where we're at. I hope they all survive, and may we find some peace in this crazy world.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in. This mic is heavy, y'all. This is a heavy mic. I'm trying to let y'all talk. All right. 9264.
Hey, Nick, this is my first time watching your show. You're doing a great job. But I had a question because I feel like this question, I've watched a few different videos on this topic, and I feel like this question hasn't been posed a lot. What do y'all think is next for Tasha K? Because the tweet that she just put out, the energy she's giving is very unbothered. One of the other guys I watched, the lead attorney, he said that she has like all these connects with the YouTube execs and all that type of stuff, and obviously she has a huge following at this point. What do you think's next for?
I think that it's possible that she tries to do an appeal. It has been stated by several of the other attorneys that was inside the courtroom that the representation that she had did not seem adequate. So I think the next step for her is going to get on her channel to act like she's not bothered or phased. She's going to then try and file an appeal, perhaps. This is what I think. Now, there's a difference from facts. This is just, you asked me what I think is next. This is what I'm saying, what I think is next. I think that she will try to get an appeal on the basis of inadequate representation. And I think that it might be plausible, being that there was several times that the judge in open court called out her attorneys for doing unethical things. When she was on the witness stand, they were leading her. They were leading the witness. They were trying to get things entered into open court. And there was a lot of things that was going on that just showed that they just were not following the law. So, there that could be a possibility. I mean, another possibility that people have talked about is her possibly filing for bankruptcy, but I don't know if this is a charge that will be like basically like forgiven, because we all see that, you know, Tierra Marie, she been owing 50 Cent for the longest. So I think if it was just as easy as filing bankruptcy, I think she would have probably done that already. So we'll see what the actual stipulations and the rules are, but that's just my opinion on what I think is next. What about you?
I don't know. I think that's a good. I don't know if that falls into double jeopardy type of thing or not, but I think that's a good point. I do remember, like, they saying that her attorneys, one of them needs to go back to the first year, and the judge even said he was going to look up and see if he can actually report the attorney. So that's a stronger case for what you were just saying. I was thinking kind of more along the lines of, like, professionally. Do you think this is going to, like, elevate
90 seconds.
career, because it goes into like that Wendy Williams type of, you know, back in the day, Wendy Williams, I mean, I wasn't, you know, around back then, but from what I know, back in the day, Wendy Williams was doing this type of stuff, and she was getting all this notoriety, becoming infamous until she became famous. Do you think that Tasha K is going to be like the same way? I mean, she's popping on YouTube, or do you think that her YouTube channel down?
I don't recall. I know that Wendy Williams did a lot of salacious things, but I don't recall her having a setback like this. I don't know if did anybody ever sue Wendy Williams? I don't remember. Like if she would have had a setback, then you know maybe she would have did a different route. I don't remember her, or I don't remember any lawsuits for Wendy, even though she was very salacious.
I don't remember. I don't know. I can look. I'm sure there have been. But outside of that, I know she's been fired. Just watching her show a few times, I know she's been fired from several jobs. So it had to be something, you know what I mean, along the lines of something that came out of her mouth.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but all right. Well, thank you so much for coming on. This blog thing is about to end. I don't know if I could start it again, or I don't know how.
10 seconds.
I don't know how this is my first time using this. So let me see if I could, because I think I'll be seeing people start it back up again. So hold on, let me see if I could start it back up. How do I, let's see. I don't know. How do I continue the, I don't know, maybe I could just still keep on. 6380. Hello.
Hi, Nick. I just wanted to say that I've been say that again?
Go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to say I've been a subscriber of your channel for a few years now, and I also watch Tasha K. And I just feel like Tasha, I've seen her with you, and I've seen what happened with you. And then when she was live saying that she was gonna wipe her tootie with that cease and desist, I just thought that was too far, because Cardi is not a YouTuber. Not saying that a YouTuber is any different than any human being, but she just went too far then, because you know, people cease and desist all the time. But I feel like after Cardi kept talking to her and telling her to stop, and then sending that, and her getting online saying that, like, she really pushed it too far. And I just felt like all the fame, or whatever she called herself doing, I feel like all of that went to her head, and she just felt like no one can touch her. And she could talk to you guys how she felt, especially Lovely T being like one of her closest friends, Armand. I saw you were even trying to like be nice and cordial with her, and she was just, I saw her like kind of having a nasty attitude with you too. And that's how long I've been around. And it's like after Cardi made her really viral, she just kept going. And I just want to say, like, that's where she should have stopped at.
when she got that cease and desist, nobody needed to know. She just needed to calm down and be humble with, the fame she had. And that's all I wanted to say.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling in. I'm going to go to the next person. Okay. 4941.
Hi, Nate.
Hey.
I have a question for you, YouTubers. I thought, like, once you guys put a disclaimer saying that all things are allegedly or for entertainment purposes, that you couldn't be held liable for anything. How does that work? Could you explain it to me?
I don't think that just simply saying allegedly is just going to protect you from everything, because it's one thing to say something is alleged and it's another thing to run it as if it's factual. Now, after this whole situation happened, she basically went on a whole campaign to prove that she had the herp. She did diagrams, she did all kind of stuff. She went attacking her family. It went far more than just the allegation. So, and even within the allegation, I don't think that just saying allegedly and then you're passing, anytime that she does her stream, she passes it off as everything that she's saying is 100% factual. She'll say allegedly, but then she'll pass it off as if it was factual. So I don't know that necessarily protects you if you're passing the information off as facts, even though you're saying allegedly.
Okay, because I did used to see her post like a disclaimer and all things are, opinion, like, um, basically her opinion, and alleged and blah blah blah. So again, that's why I thought that, that covers you guys as YouTubers.
No, because just to say allegedly, but then just totally making up stuff. I mean, there has to be some accountability. So I'm not mad at her being held accountable, because there has to be some level of accountability. You can't just say allegedly, but all the while just making up crap about people. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't think that is the case. But thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, we are gonna go to 5600. 5600. Okay, we're gonna go to 5382. 5382. Okay. I don't know what happened to them. So anyways, with that being said, we kind of breezed through some of the callers. Now I'm gonna go back to what Tasha K's response was. Now, after, and the reason why this was such a big deal is because after she had her verdict, I mean, after Cardi B had reached out to her and wanted her to at least be fair and at least show some of the contradicting things that Star Marie basically has shown. Tasha K had went forward and she was just saying, I'm gonna continue to run fake stories. I don't care if somebody shows me something fake. If you send in fake stories, I'm gonna still run them. I don't care if it's a lie. Da 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 da. So I'm gonna show y'all that, but I'm gonna show y'all a little bit more about Star Marie, because this all happened at the basis of Star Marie. Actually, no. I'm gonna do a separate video and show y'all all of the back and forths with and how Star Marie was entered. Let me show y'all this audio of Tasha K where she was dragging Cardi. Hold on, let me show y'all this audio.
I don't give a fuck. it's gonna be an injunction. I don't give a fuck, but I'm going to get off. I'm not gonna get off the slide without saying this. The reason the bitch is mad is because she wants to fucking settle behind the scenes. We're both mothers. You know, we've grown. This is old. So what will it take to settle? That's what the bitch is really mad about. And you know what I said? I said, no, we're not settling. We're not settling. You gonna pay me for everything that I fucking took out of my bank account to pay for this frivolous ass shit. No, bitch, you gonna pay me plus some. So that, I know my lawyer didn't want me to say that, but fuck that, I pay my lawyer. So fuck that shit, okay? That's what that bitch is mad about, okay? She knew. Oh, I know this bitch is gonna relish in this. But the story I told about me sitting at the dinner table with some high profile celebrities, oh, that shit was true. Offset wanted to beat the brakes off that white bitch pussy. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Now, that didn't age well. That did not age well at all. Somebody said, is she drunk? No, now I don't know. She probably was, but that the audio had been slowed down. So shout out to the official Kingpin. Kingpin gave me the audio. And definitely go check out the official Kingpin show. He sent that audio to me, and he actually is the one who slowed the audio down. But it's slowed down. It's chopped and screwed. But she said, that's what she said. That's what she said. Let let me play a little bit more. Um Hold on. I think it's towards the end where she said like she gonna continue to play like fake news.
This. Well, listen, bitch. You don't want nobody to lie on you. Don't send them no motherfucking lies. And I can't wait to show Olga this shit. This girl, how you gonna send? So did you send me the rest of the shit? Did you send Star Marie, you dumb bitch? Did you send it? I'm just saying. Don't send me the bullshit. If you don't want it out, don't send it to me. Because Tasha K, I don't give a fuck. I'm not scared. I'm just saying, I'm not with I'm 38 fucking years old, Cardi. You a little girl. You're a little girl. And when you get older like me, you gonna regret all that fucking surgery you had. Ask K. Michelle. You gonna regret it, bitch. You gonna regret scared what kind of fucking disease? Them damn migraines? Bitch, that's from the goddamn implants in the ass plants and whatever implant you got. Ain't no telling what you got in that motherfucking ass. It probably smell like gasoline. Every time you taking a shit, Offset is smelling that motherfucking gasoline, and bitch, he can't fucking take it. That's exactly what it is, you dumb bitch. You ain't.
Child. There's more to that audio. She said that she was gonna wipe the lawsuit. She was gonna wipe her A with the cease and desist. And she said there was a point where she said, there was a point where she said that she was going to continue to show the lies. Hold on. I'm trying to get to that part.
So did you send me the rest of the shit? Did you the shit? All right, now I'ma let the streets have a field day with this shit. And like I said, if I see anybody with the fucking video, I'ma strike it just to be funny. It's just gonna be the inconvenience, okay? The shit may go back up. I'ma strike the bitch again. That's exactly what I'm gonna motherfucking do. So if you that desperate for motherfucking views, you're not desperate for a motherfucking striker too, okay? Because I'm gonna be a petty bitch out in these goddamn streets. Now I gotta go, okay? And if Cardi wants to send me any more motherfucking stories, I have her people. Please, I'm here, okay? I'm motherfucking here. Now I gotta go.
I don't know what's the timestamp of her saying that she was going to continue to post.
Every fucking video that she said
I don't know what's the timestamp. But she said in that audio that she was going to continue to post fake lies about her. Hold on, I don't know where it's at.
anyway. So yes, I'm experienced motherfucking bloggers mad. That bitch ain't got not one motherfucking video taken. I got looks.
That's when she was saying that Cardi B was ugly and she ain't got the looks and that I don't want to play no more of that. Let me play my actual audio where she talked about where she talked about knowing that it was not true. And also, did y'all follow the case on the jury selection? Now, one of the questions that the defense had was if you are a juror that watches Neek at Night, you couldn't be a juror on this case. And I'm like, I was looking at that, and around the time when the jury selection came out, a lot of people were sending me that. They was like, Neek, you know your name is listed in the lawsuit. And I was looking like, now why I'm in it? Why I'm in it? Why I'm in it? Let me go to the video where she called into my live. Hold on one second. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the video where she called into my live and she said that she knew that it was a lie. Hold on one second. Where is it at? Hold up. Oh, here we go.
So I guess your girl is a fan now. Daily.
Oops. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to pull this videos up.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? It's your girl.
So in this video that I'm about to show you guys, my audio was a little bit messed up. So Tasha K, when she came on one of the videos, it was kind of hard to distinctively hear her voice, but everything that I show y'all, if I say it's Tasha K, it was Tasha K. I'm not going, not about to fabricate a damn receipt. But let me go to the 14-minute mark on this video. Hold on.
Share the screen.
Let me go back.
Okay. So Tasha K must hit the nail on the head with that information for Cardi to go that far. I don't think she necessarily hit the nail on the head, but saying somebody saying somebody was a prostitute, saying somebody was all of those things, I don't feel like it's hitting the nail on the head. I feel like certain things cross the line. Certain things are not okay. Like if somebody was to say,
I'm not a prostitute. I've never prostituted my body a day in my life. But if somebody is sending the narrative that I'm this prostitute and it is widely spread over a large platform, I'm gonna have a problem with that. A lot of people try to act like a platform on so this is a video that I did on September. It just showed me the date. It was September 2018. So this was September 2018, and this is where I was saying how I don't think that, you know, it was cool basically to just make up that lie, because if somebody made a lie on me, I wouldn't like it, and I could see how Cardi B wouldn't like it, because a lot of people, they started to say, oh, if the lie is not true, then why do you care? And I feel like that's like one of the dumbest things to say. If somebody is lying on you, you're going to care. If they're putting a label on you that's not true, like the whole narrative of if you care about somebody lying on you, it must be true. That is the most silliest statement I have ever heard. One of the silliest statements I have ever heard. That is like one of the stupidest things ever. If somebody lying on you, why do you care? Like, oh, they must be telling the truth if you care. That is one of the most dumbest things that I've ever heard. I think that is so dumb. And that's what a lot of people were saying at this time. But let me play the video. One of the radio shows or something like that. I'm gonna go to that, but before I go to that, I'm gonna see what you guys are saying on the live, because when I show receipts and stuff, I'm not able to see what you guys are saying simultaneously when I do it this way. But let me go to the live, see what you guys are saying, and then let's see. Hold up. A large platform, I'm gonna have a problem with that. A lot of people try to act like, you know, oh, if it's a lie, why care? Because some lies are damaging. That's why. That's why you should care. Like, should Cardi B care about every little thing that somebody says about her? If somebody says like her music is trash, somebody says, you know, certain things, I don't think that, you know, no, you shouldn't care, and you can't fight every battle, and you can't go against everybody. But there's certain things that I feel like cross the line. Saying that somebody's a prostitute, saying that somebody got all of these things that the girl was alleging in that video, there are certain things that cross the line that I feel like, you know, somebody said she already admitted she was a prostitute, so why is she so pressed now? I don't recall her admitting to being a prostitute. So maybe that's just something that I missed. I don't really know about that. Maybe that's something that I missed. I missed that part. I know that all right, so this video is live on my channel. It's called Cardi B Sends YouTuber Tasha K a Cease and Desist. Tasha K joins the live. So in this live, Tasha K then joins the live, and this was an hour-long live, so I'm gonna just sum up some of it. So in addition to Tasha K putting out this interview with Cardi B that I felt like crossed the line, she also had a situation where she was getting into it with the Star Report, who is also a YouTuber on this platform, and he used to be a radio host. She was like clowning him, and she was saying how you know, like, oh, you know, he's washed up and he's this and that, and he only got 100,000 subscribers, and it was just very much like shitting on people. So I felt like, damn, it's fucked up that, you know, you feel like you can just constantly shit on people, and you can just, you know, just put out these things and then just shit on people, and I don't think that is cool. So when Tasha K came on my live, I was laughing about it, but how I feel was still the same. So you will see me laughing about the situation, but you know, it's still one of those things where I, you know, it kind of was uncomfortable, like, oh my god, like, you know, I didn't expect this girl to call in, but hey, this is what it is. You know, this is when I first was getting started or whatever. But you know, I still told her how I felt, whether I was laughing about it or not. You know, some people in my thing, they was like, well, why you didn't keep the same energy? I'm like, I still could tell her how I feel without being argumentative. So that's what you're gonna see here.
Boss, wait, hold up. I feel like it went above and beyond, like over the line. When she initially did her live, I didn't think that her initial live video was too defamatory. I didn't think that her saying that Cardi B got her punched in the face was too defamatory. Like, because Cardi B's gotten people punched in the face, like, and she punches people in the face, and you know that's what she does. So I didn't think that that was too defamatory. Being that we've heard stories of her popping off at women and the things that happens when she's getting into it with women and things like that, I didn't think that that was too defamatory in the live video. But once I seen the actual interview, I thought that the interview was a little bit kind of above the line. You said that that wig is lying. Are you talking about the Mona Simone girl? What wig is lying? Hold up, I'm missing something. Hold up. Without us knowing, we can only speak on what we know and what we know about. You know, like that's all we can speak about. So I'm speaking about what I know about. So my issue was, I felt like the interview, it kind of went a little bit over the line. I also felt like, I thought that it's jacked up that you were shitting on people. Like for the whole Star interview, when y'all had y'all back and forth, I felt like that was jacked up to be shitting on Star. You said get you on the phone. Let's see. How can I?
All right, and then so after this, she called in.
The laptop. Be blessed, you look young. No, I'm 31 years old. I'm not. Before I gotta go. I'm calling that number. Because.
All right, here she ended up calling.
It's not working. I don't know how to. I'm calling the number. I don't know why it's not working. I texted too and said Neek. Neek at night right now on. Oh, here we go.
Is this me?
Yeah, this is me.
What's going on, girl? You were going in on my ass. What's going on?
Because I felt like you be shitting on people, and I think that that's jacked up.
Sometimes I gotta do it now. It's just a different side of me that come out. You know what I'm saying?
I think that is jacked up. I'm like, you know what? She been shitting on people. I'm be honest. Like, I'm like, she be shitting on people. I think it's too much. I think it's a little too much. I thought that the interview, I'm not gonna lie, you have some really good interviewing skills. But I was like, this is a little bit much. Like, we don't know the receipts that you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know the receipts.
Yeah, I understand that. No, you said thank you so much. I've been a fan of your channel since 2000.
Oh, wow.
It's your mind, your role, and everything like that. So, yeah, I'm giving my little shout out tonight. During fucking Friday. Now, you had every right to go in. You know, I be pissing people off. You know, sometimes, you know, when you work hard and you put together content, you know that. You know, when people just want to come for you and shit, it's like, wait, you just lose it sometimes. So I just lose it sometimes when they try to use my content that I work hard on and try not to give me credit. So I just a little personal. But I'm getting better at that. My mama gets in my ass every single day. I swear to God, I can see you say that. I raised you like this. You need to apologize. I'm like, nah, fuck it.
Right.
That came from the first. Nah, but as far as the Cardi B situation, the stars, see, here's the thing. A lot of people don't know. When that video went viral with her, my interview was scheduled the next day. She sat down. She was scared. She was saying she was getting threatened and everything. And so she was like, well, I'm in New York right now. So I got a flight to Atlanta, and then she said I'll be in Atlanta on Friday. So the interview was actually supposed to take place on Friday.
Okay.
So when she got into it
like people are. I mean, I don't know if you're trying to set me up. Like, what does this radio station look like? You know, she was really scared. I said, girl, ain't nobody trying to set you up. I mean, not even people out here pissed off on the streets about me. That's the last thing I'm trying to do. I said, if you want to tell your story or you don't.
Right.
So she was like, okay, let me think about it. Let me think about it. So she, you know, I had my content manager reach out over the weekend. It was like Friday, she said yes, Saturday, no answer. Sunday, no answer. Monday, no answer. Lovely T calls me. Lovely T is like, hey, I got some receipts on her that this bitch is lying. He said that she's still doing an interview. I said, I don't know. I think she's backing out. I said, but let me call her myself. I know my content manager hasn't heard from her since she reached out. So I said, well, you know, let me call her again. So finally, I had to block my number to get her on the phone. I was like, Star, you still want to do the interview? She was like, Tasha, I don't know. I said, listen, Star, either you leave it as is and let people just drag you, or you could come on and answer the questions that I had. And so she was just like, you know what? You seem real cool. You seem like you ain't all that funny shit, so I'll just ready for your picture to get the interview. So Lovely T was like, did you do it? I said, yeah, go ahead and drop your shit. Stop, whatever. So the receipt aspect of it was from me going to the sources. There are no paper receipts that I have. I went straight to the sources that Cardi B tagged and said she's the only girl that I danced with.
Okay.
Now, when I'm talking to them, see, here's the thing. Anybody can document. Anybody can Photoshop anything. There's a screenshot from her Facebook that's been going around. That is definitely Photoshop. I will prove that tonight during my live. But as far as like if her and Cardi had a relationship, all of Cardi's friends confirmed that, and I will show that tonight during my live. There was a reason why she didn't want to associate herself with Star, but the relationship did take place, and I can tell you right now that yes, they did live together. And Cardi lived with more than one person at different times. This is a habit of hers. She's lived with other people, and they have stated that as well too. So I get it. Everybody's mad at Star because she wanted to be a rapper, but just because she wanted to be a rapper, that doesn't discredit the fact that was said.
Sorry to cut you off. I don't think that the main problem was her wanting to be a rapper. I think the main problem was her changing her narrative up and changing her sentiment up. Like that was a lot of the issue with me and a lot of other people is she said one thing and then she contradicted herself and then she said a totally other thing. And that made it appear like she was lying. And like I said in my video, in the beginning, it appeared like she was believable. It seemed like she was telling the truth. But then when her story started to be a little contradictory, it sounds like she lying. And I went to her actual Facebook page where the receipt came from. All of her other posts were the exact same. It was her page. It wasn't a fake page. It was her page that she's had since 2011. And all of her posts around that time, they had the hashtag location thingy where it says San Jose, Costa Rica on there, the same. So, yeah, you're here. No, so I'm saying like when I went personally, because I'm like, okay, she's starting to sound contradictory. She's starting to sound like she's lying. And when the receipts got produced, I know that you can Photoshop stuff. So I'm like, okay, let me go to her page to see if this is really her page. And on the page, it goes back to when she was working in a lab. She got photos back in 2011 where it's actually her, where she has like a bald head. It's her, throughout the years while she's in Costa Rica. So to me, the receipts looked legit. And so that's why I came forward and I'm like, no, she lying. Yeah, that's the one that was on the exposed page.
Exactly, but you didn't find it on her Facebook page.
No.
Exactly. So that's the post that everybody is running around with that was saying, I didn't know Cardi B, but if I knew her. And why did she have a record deal? That post right there, everybody saying, oh, well, she deleted that post. She didn't delete that post. That post.
All right. So this is Tasha K calling into my show back in 2018 when I was telling her straight up that I felt like the interview crossed the line. And I was saying how I felt like, when Star Marie first came out, Star Marie said, Cardi B got me beat up. that wasn't far-fetched. It wasn't all salacious, blah, blah, blah. As she did her interview with Tasha K, it turned into a big salacious mess. It turned into now her kitty cat stinks. She's selling a kitty cat. She got the big boxes of Monistat. She got the herp. She got the this. She got the it turned into a big old thing, and it was just too much. So that was the first time Tasha K had came on my platform, and that's when I was telling her, like, listen, girl, this kind of went too far, blah, 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 blah. She then came on my show at another time, and I asked her flat out, I was like, do you believe that she's telling the truth or not? And in this video, Tasha K admitted that she believes that some of it might have been a little bit fluff and that some of it might not been true, but she still kind of ran it anyways. So I'm going to play that for y'all, and then we are going to bring this kind of to an end. I don't want to stay on this too long, but again, my audio Thomas B had made a comment. He said Neek at night in her audio. Child, I be going through it with technology sometimes, so her voice sounds a little bit muffled, but I can guarantee you 100% that it is Tasha K. I don't gotta lie on her. I don't gotta make up lies. She came on my show. My sound was a little bit messed up, but it's 100% her, period. This is what she said, period. I stand on that, period. Let me share my screen on that one where she admits that she knows that the girl wasn't all the way telling the truth. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me share that for y'all. Hold up. Who is on the side of my video? Oh, okay. This video was done September 24th of 2018. So you're gonna see that. Let me share that for y'all. Hold on one second. Thank y'all for bearing with me throughout this video. So right here you can see Tasha K speaks out on rumors behind Cardi B and Star Marie interview. This was dated September 24th, 2018, and this is Tasha K talking about it and me asking her questions on if she believed it or not.
More subscribers than I have, so of course it would be smart for her to
again, the sound is muffled, but it's 100% Tasha K.
Reach more people if she can with her particular story. Do I believe that she's telling the truth somewhat? Yes. Do I believe some aspects of the story were exaggerated? Yes. But I mean, Cardi said in the beginning that, she didn't know her. Her position changed, though I did know her. We worked together. Her friend.
Okay, so if you heard her right there, she says some of the stuff I believe, but some of the stuff, yes, I do believe that she fabricated. And Cardi B did validate some of the stuff. So, I mean,
came out and said that Cardi was the only person that fucked with her and took up for her in the club, and they had a relationship and they never liked her. So, I mean, both of them were telling the truth, and both of them were, pretty much telling, lies. Nobody was really there.
Right.
But, as far as my position, my job was to just get her side of the story. I offered Cardi B a chance to come on and tell her side, and she jumped in my inbox and wanted to shut down the interview. She declined, and so now we're here. She's the only one that can put an end to this. This is a relationship that she had with this woman, and to what extent, I don't know. I do know it was confirmed by her makeup artist that they did live together for a short time, and Cardi is just afraid to be affiliated with her because she's, I guess, allegedly mentally ill or something like that. I didn't get that because of the personal things that I know about Star and the things that I saw, and I can't, really mention those right now. But I do know for a fact that, she has her shit together. So, and I'll just leave it at that. So, at the end of the day, I have, people can believe what they want. I personally believe some aspects of her story. Now, the herpes, I haven't seen Cardi B with any someone doing anything like that. I don't know if Cardi B has herpes. Does her vagina stink? I have no idea. I haven't smelled it, nor do I want to. Is she a nasty person? I don't know. I mean, I have personally seen, Cardi B do music videos before her fame. I think there was one in particular where she was taking a bath in a bathtub, and
you're talking about
bathtub was dirty.
That was on Love and Hip Hop. That was on Love and Hip Hop.
I think it was on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, that was on one of the things on Love and Hip Hop.
Of course, she posted pictures from her house. I get it, having a new baby. We see pictures, we see things in the background. It's not easy to keep, a kept house with having kids inside. So me personally, I'm just saying what I've seen. So do I know her personally? I don't know. But this is this woman's story. She has a right to tell her story. She did have a relationship with Cardi B. To what aspect? Nobody will really know, because Cardi says one thing, comes back and says another, but won't stand the shit. And so here we are.
Right. Okay, so I want to ask you about the friend. So the makeup artist said that she lived with her, and there was a lot of people like talking about this receipts aspect, your video where you posted receipts. Do you have, well, I didn't see personally, she said that she did live with her, or was it? Because I seen a video where it was on daytime, tea time, where
and I gave her the full conversation, because I had a direct conversation with 2 out of the 3 women from Cardi friends.
Okay, so on daytime, tea time, they had all of the receipts, and you told her, she lived with her, blah, blah, and I didn't see her ever say no. So was it solely her just not saying no that, you said, hey, this is proof, or just because of the, she helped her out?
Well, she pretty much, I can't remember. She jumped in my inbox or I jumped in her. I do know she was having conversations with Star before I talked to her, and Star sent me the screenshot, and she said, hold on, I'm recording right now. Let me pull up.
Okay, so right there, I was basically asking her about the receipts, because she said that she had receipts or whatever, and I was just asking her to clarify about some of the receipts that she had. And in this video, I had, I guess, a girl who was saying that she knew Cardi B, and this was kind of some of the receipts that Tasha K, I think that she has showed or whatever, but I don't want to play all of this stuff. This stuff is live on my YouTube channel, so you guys can get the full videos. Tasha K speaks out on the rumors. This was back in 2018. So she did this call with me, and later in the video, I think I asked her again. Like, did you really think that she was telling the truth? And I think when I asked her again, she said something along the lines of that she didn't believe her to the fullest extent.
You booked a sunny Verbo ski chalet.
But that's that. I'm gonna do another video where I kind of compile everything, and I put everything in a video for you guys to see everything without, me trying to like scramble through this live. Then after that, she claimed that, she had this and that. Then she came back, and this was the energy she had. Oh, wait. Y'all can't. Hold on, wait. Y'all gotta hear this part. I'm sorry. I don't know why y'all can't. I gotta fix my little settings. So she said that on my show, and then she ended it with this. Somebody said, hold on, wait. Somebody said, before I play this that I was just playing, somebody said, hold on, wait, where'd it go? Because I want to give you some shine, baby. Okay, I can't find it. But anyways, they said I'm next. Cardi B coming after me next. First of all, I've never made up any lie about Cardi B. Anything that was said that needed to be corrected, I have always corrected it. Have I been critical of people? Absolutely have, and I will never um act like I haven't. And will I be critical in the future? Yes, I have my opinion like everybody else. But what you will not see me do is sell blatant lies and fabrications on people and run stories that I know for a fact is false. That's what you won't see. So, I mean, people could come for whoever and do whatever. At the end of the day, I know that I run my channel with integrity. Whether I'm critical about a situation or not, I'm a person who is about integrity. So even if I don't like you, I'm going to keep it real. Even if I do like you, I'm going to keep it real. If I find out some information that I've said was not correct, I hold myself up, and I have said on many a times and corrected things, okay, just like I did with this situation. So anybody could come and do whatever they want. Y'all be thinking that y'all scaring people who run with integrity. Like, y'all be thinking y'all be scaring people because y'all faves have had some critical opinions about them said. There's a difference from having a critical opinion and not really liking actions of a person to completely just outright lying on them. And so I will continue to run my channel that way. However, I will continue to run my channel with integrity. Okay? Anyways, so uh let me play this. So she came on my channel and said that, and then she went on her platform and she said this.
You are. That's no allegedly. Any bitch that shits on live and doesn't wipe her fucking ass is a nasty bitch. And you want people to see you as wholesome? How you got another motherfucking thing coming? You will always have to wear 3 fucking to 4 layers of fucking makeup to make a nigga pay you some fucking attention, or you will have to spread your motherfucking legs, because that's all you got. Bitch, you ain't got looks.
So after this is when she says that she knew that the information was a lie and that she ran it anyways and that she's going to continue to run stuff anyways. So everything that I've shown you guys, I've been showing it within fair use to explain a news story. This is news, so I'm able to share certain clips of supporting evidence that contributes to the news. Okay. So I'm gonna play a little bit more. And this is when she says that she knew it was lies.
You ain't got motherfucking looks. I was waiting on your motherfucking ass to put that shit out. Bitch, I knew it was fake, and guess what? Because I knew it was motherfucking fake, guess what? I still made that shit go motherfucking viral, okay? I still made it go fucking viral, you dumb hoe, and it does nothing to my credibility at all, okay? 98% of my motherfucking stories, I talk to the fucking source, you dumb bitch.
All right. And we're gonna end it at that. Um, is there anybody else who wants to come up? We've been on here for 2 hours. The views are kind of dropping, so there's a lot of people covering this. So are y'all ready to go, or do y'all want me to drop the StreamYard link and speak, or are we good with the video? Because I'm going to make a separate video just explaining and breaking down Star Marie's involvement a little bit more. Y'all want me to drop the StreamYard link, or are y'all y'all good with the stream. Let me know. Drop the link. All right. We'll keep it going for a little bit longer. Um we'll keep it going for a little bit longer. There's the StreamYard link right there. Moderators, if you can repost the link. Shami says she good with the video. All right, we'll keep it. We're not gonna drag it too much longer. But the link is in the chat if y'all want to come on here. Click it. I don't want to wait all day because I have been here for 2 hours on this so far. So Angela said we are good. She said we are good. Now I done dropped the link now. Come on now. Click the link so we could get it going. Hello? Hey.
You said the last time was that a birthmark or a tattoo?
Oh yeah, on your face?
Yeah. It
Do you have
symbolized a birthmark.
Oh, okay. Do you have any thoughts on the case?
No, not right now. I have a short attention span right now. Sorry.
Okay. Well, we're gonna come back to you at another date, okay?
All right.
All right. Okay. Bad Girl Key. Bad Girl Key. Are you there? Bad Girl Key. Okay. Dree Loving. Miss Taylor. Are you there?
Get off of this thing.
Okay. Lisa and her grandbabies. Dree Loving. You got to cut it off in the back. Okay. It seemed like y'all finna troll. So, Lisa and her grandbabies. Are you there? Are you there? Okay, you got it playing in the back. I've been on here for 2 hours. My patience is thin. Candy, hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Wait, I'm at work and I'm trying to be quiet. Wait.
Girl, tell me what you got to say, or if you got to sneak, girl, we got to go. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I can't play with y'all right now, child. I can't play with y'all right now. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Candy, I can't play with you, girl. I'm sorry. Akia.
Yeah. Yes.
What are your thoughts?
Yo, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm just in the chat. My bad.
Oh, you was finna troll. Okay. Shion?
Hello?
Cheyenne?
Yeah,
Hi.
can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I'm just calling to voice my opinion on the Cardi B and Tasha K case.
Okay.
I'm sorry what happened, man. But I'm rocking with Tasha K though. In spite of what happened, this is just a setback for a comeback. She's gonna be bigger and better, you know.
Okay.
And I don't know why they even bring it to court. Why they didn't settle the case, before it come to court. They could have just settled the case.
Tasha K said, in the audio that I've played tonight, she said that she wasn't settling and that Cardi B was gonna pay her.
Well, Tasha K knows she have what she did. Some of the stuff she did was wrong. I mean, you can't make false allegation on someone, even though Tasha K is my girl. Cardi B is my girl too, but you cannot make false accusation on someone and expect for it to just go for nothing. No, the girl was hurt. Cardi B was hurt. I know she was hurt, and all Cardi B Tasha K have to do is to take it down when she realized whatever she was saying is wrong, she take it down and apologize and keep moving. And we wouldn't be here today. You see what I'm saying? We wouldn't be here today.
All right. Thank you, Cheyenne.
You take care, and I'm a new follower to you, and I'm gonna rock with you too.
All right. Thank you for coming on. Okay. Riri. Okay. Nini.
Yeah, hey, how you doing today? I just want to
Hi.
speak on that incident with the Tasha K, and I really have to disagree. Like that's what I was saying. It's a huge difference from watching you and the stories that she do. She is literally dragging folks. Now, if you gotta drag people, belittle them like that, talk about their insides and they, you know, that bad like that to get your viewers up, that's just horrible. Like that's just disgusting. It just caught up with her. Like I don't feel bad like that you gotta pay. It don't matter how much money Cardi B got, you know, whatever she already got, she don't need. She finna get your money too, because that's just like she just drug it through the mud. Like literally took that girl to the grave.
All right. Well, thank you, Nini.
No worries.
Okay. Akia, you ready now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Your thoughts?
I was watching your video a little bit, just some of that. I was watching it a little bit. I had some bad service, so I couldn't hear everything you were saying. You was in and out. So I couldn't keep up with your video. So, it's not. Being that we here now, I don't really know what's going on, but I do know, like, we talking about the Tasha and Cardi B case with the settlement that just happened today, like with the case ending. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Like Tasha was wrong with the things that she said as a blogger. I do agree that Cardi was wrong with some of the things that she did. I'm just happy that they went to court and they were able to settle this, because I feel like the same things that Tasha was doing, that a lot of YouTubers are calling her out for and like saying that she need to be got for that. I feel like other YouTubers have done it as well. So I hope that this case right here, maybe it can like help to show people like, okay, maybe we looking at everything and we laughing at like it's comedy or something like that, like it's a joke, but these are people's real lives, and people's real lives have been affected, Tasha's and Cardi's. And I feel like both of them have taken responsibility as women. They're in court. So I feel like I'm happy for Cardi. I'm happy that she won, because the allegations that Tasha had put on her, especially like with her like her when she exposed her information and stuff like that, supposedly, you know what I'm saying, if it was true, I feel like I'm happy that Cardi did win for stuff like that. You can't just say stuff about people. But at the same time, I'm also happy that Tasha is gonna pay for it. So I feel like that should be it. That's really all I got to say.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on. Shamise.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. So my opinion is I'm glad that Tasha K lost the case. Hopefully it's a lesson learned that she don't go out making false allegations against anybody, celebrity or not. Like I remember when she did all those YouTube videos about Cardi's trying to say she had herpes and was showing like pictures of her with like a mark on her lip and all of that on her face. And when the whole time it was just her birthmark. And I heard from another source that Cardi B had to bring pictures to court and everything, just basically showing that that was a birthmark and her was the medical record just basically showing proving that she didn't have herpes, which is a HIPAA violation, and it's just sad that she had to go through all of that to that Cardi B had to go through all that to basically like clear her name. It's unfortunate. So hopefully Tasha K learned her lesson. And that's all I got to say
Uh,
about that. I'm glad Cardi won.
all right. Thank you so much for calling in. Okay, we're gonna go to Jazzy B.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey. Okay. So I definitely feel that Tasha K took it too far. She definitely went too far with the videos that she did with Cardi B. But I feel like justice is being served. Like I'm happy that she is that she lost the case. However, I feel like with Tasha K and then her also having the tax situation, they saying that she's 3 years behind. I feel like she's just gonna file for bankruptcy. And if she does that, she's not gonna have to pay anything.
That's only if this is an excusable debt. Not
Okay.
all debts are excusable in a bankruptcy. So
Mm-hmm.
it is still yet to be determined the punitive damages, and it is still yet to be determined if this will be something that is an inexcusable debt. Because there are people who file bankruptcy and then they don't have to pay.
Mm-hmm.
For example, 50 Cent got sued by Rick Ross baby mama or whatever, and he filed for
Yes.
bankruptcy, and he got around not paying her, right? Or Rick Ross,
Mm-hmm.
one of them did.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Rick Ross or one of them. But then on the flip side, Tierra Marie, she got found guilty of the whole thing with 50 Cent when she had that X tape. You know what I'm saying? And then she felt like, she was going to try to get 50 Cent to be responsible because he shared it on his platform. And then it backfired because she was trying to, like, go for the bag, get the bag or whatever. I feel like if it's easy for everybody to just file for bankruptcy, like, why wouldn't she have just filed for bankruptcy? Because she still owe him today. So I feel like it just depends
Mm-hmm.
on the actual case and if it's a forgivable debt or not. Not all debts that you
Gotcha.
file bankruptcy on are forgivable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it'll just play out. We'll see what ends up happening. But I feel like, Tasha K, I loved her when she first came out, and I think she's definitely evolved into something that I don't like. And I also feel the same way about Wendy Williams. But thanks for letting me call in.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
Stacey Ann?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm not a fan of Tasha K or Cardi B, but it was disgraceful the way Tasha K went in on Cardi B. And I hope Tasha K learns a lesson from this. Because if something is true, report it. And we can all laugh about it. But if something is not true, it is unacceptable to spill those lies out there. So she deserved what she got. And
All right.
yeah, that's it really. Goodbye.
All right. All right. Thank you so much, Stacey Ann.
Bye.
All right. Oops. Honeybee? Honeybee? Are you there? Unmute your mic.
Hello.
Yes.
So I think Tasha K personally wrote herself a check her behind can't cash. I think that in the beginning when all this stuff started, I don't know, I kind of just started watching her when she started talking about the whole Cardi B situation or whatever. I feel like she was getting those views and them checks was coming in and she seen how that money was. So that's why she didn't care and was like, let me keep talking about this girl and getting the attention from her that I could get. And it just went too far to the point to where she couldn't control it no more. And this is where we at. She talked all that big Billy bad, like, but at the end of the day, she knows she don't have Cardi B money. And at the end of the day, whoever got the most money is going to win with the better lawyers. So she pretty much set herself up for failure. That's how I feel about the situation.
All right. Thank you, honeybees, for coming on. Um, that pretty much sums it up. I have a couple people who just now joining in, but child, I'm kind of exhausted now with the live now. But I think I will try to come back and do a follow-up. So those of you guys who didn't get to come on to right now, maybe later if we do another live or something like that, y'all can come on. But this is basically how the cookie crumbled. She is in debt to Cardi $1.25 million with 250,000 of damages in medical expenses that she is responsible for. And this is a hefty lawsuit. A lot of people look at it like oh, well, she still won because she's getting exposure, da 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 da. But it's like, you got to pay somebody, I get closer to 1.5, and that's not even including the punitive damages. They still have to calculate punitive damages that can even make this up to the 2 million mark. I mean, as YouTubers, you can get a cute coin, but are you getting a cute coin to be able to pay staff, pay Cardi B, and do all of the things $2 million worth of a coin? I mean, I ain't counting her pockets. Hopefully she got it. It's just money that I just would not want to pay. And that just is what it is. Thank y'all for tuning in. Somebody said medical expenses for what? When Cardi B had this thing going on, she decided to go see a psychologist and she decided to go get therapy. And another thing that Tasha K admitted, she said that she said these things even though she knew that they might not be lies, because she knew that Cardi B can afford therapy. And Cardi B went and got therapy, and Tasha K is responsible for those bills. It's very expensive, very expensive. And I'm not one to like gloat. Um, even though I don't like Tasha K and I think that she's an evil person, 1.25 mil plus $250,000 plus the punitive damages. That's steep. That's very steep. I don't know if I feel like um I don't know if I feel like that amount. I don't know if I feel like that amount is kind of like worth it. I don't know if I think that. I don't know. That is a lot of money. I feel like she definitely needed something to humble her, because she has no bounds to who she would make a lie on. She will, if she don't like you and y'all get into it, she would just make up stuff about you. Everybody that she has fallen out with, like she had, called Lovely T a pill popper and, exposed their private calls. Even Storm Monroe, she just fell out with Storm Monroe, right? And all while she's going through court, Storm Monroe, they had their confrontation or whatever, and her little girl that works with her, she secretly recorded Storm Monroe. And it's like, even throughout this situation, when she was talking to Storm Monroe, she was like, what if I told you I had recordings of you saying that I was toxic or whatever? And then Storm was like, I don't remember saying that, but if you got the recordings, whatever. But it's like she didn't even hold back with that. Like, she gave the girl that works with her the green light to release the audio and play the audio. And one other female YouTuber was playing the audio. And it's like, if she would do that with Storm Monroe, she would do that with everybody that's close to her and release audio on them and secretly have secret recordings on them. It's like, what was going to be the thing to humble her and stop her? I don't think without this lawsuit that she would have been humbled in a way. So I'm just hoping, not really gloating, that that she has to pay this high amount, because I think that that's a lot of money. I just hope that she would think twice about just making blatant lies, moving shifty, and just doing the kind of stuff that she does. It's really not cool at all. The stuff that she does, like, if you want to drag somebody and you want to curse them out with the truth, curse them out with the truth. If you want to talk about me and be like, oh, look at her wig, or you know what I'm saying, her baby hairs, my baby hairs is a little thick, y'all. If you know what I'm saying, I ain't tweezed them and got them, perfected. But if somebody want to drag and be like, oh, look, her baby hair is too thick, or drag people with the truth. I don't think that it's okay to just make up lies about people. That woman knows nothing about my personal life and just made up a lie and said, oh, she don't know her baby daddy. Oh, she trying to get Storm Monroe to take care of her. Like, she just literally says anything that comes to mind and just makes up stuff about people, and that's not cool. So I don't know if this is what she needed to humble her. Yeah, my baby hairs is a little thick. When I was going on live, I'm like, girl, you need to tweeze these a little bit. But yeah, I just feel like I don't know what would have stopped her, and hopefully going forward, she would stop just blatantly just making up stuff about people and stop being, underhanded, secretly recording people. Like, when can anybody feel cool? You know what I'm saying? When can people feel like if I'm cool with her, like this ain't gonna end up in the internet later? I don't know. Hopefully they can have that security, and she moves a little bit more with integrity. But that's all for this live stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. You said my baby hairs is on point. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all saying it still look good. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. But yeah, so on that note, we are out. I'm gonna end it with my little intro. I'm gonna have to figure out a different outro, but I'm gonna end it with this same intro. Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. If this is your first time here, over here we are the Night Owls. If you have not hit that subscribe button, I want you to go ahead and do that right now and turn on your notification bell so you're notified when I post another video. But just know, keep in mind that over here, this is an acquired taste. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for everybody. This is a channel where I talk about celebrity news and gossip and give my opinion on trending stories. I'm a woman who has a website as well. I sell lingerie, adult toys, sexy pajamas, and I even got stuff for going out to the club, nighttime wear, all of those goodies for you as well. You can find this along with a whole bunch of other new goodies. You can find this at www.neekatnight.com. I got everything down. Okay.